was like he came back specifically because someone was like, "Oh yeah, you can't do your voice anymore, right?" And he was like, "What the fuck? I can still do
yeah, I can still voice Fred. And I'm gonna voice Scooby too." And then he does. Yes.
Yeah, and he's great.
All right, hey everybody. Welcome to a super special Halloween stream, and it's super special because it's still July. Today I am joined by Too Spooky.
Hello.
And JL.
I am the ethereal voice in your head.
You may remember JL from such popular charity streams as the one I did 7 months ago. Yeah.
And after that, I've been voicing clowns and voicing radios and other things you can find on my channel.
And the channels, they're both down below. There was a comment on when I uploaded this, like the stream just to have like set for today. Somebody commented like, "Who are the two other guys? Did they just win a raffle to be on a stream with you?" And I'm like, "What
Yes.
the?"
I absolutely did.
Yeah.
I begged checking. I went to his home. I knocked on his door. I prayed. I begged. I gave him a VCR and everything. It was crazy.
I did a random lottery, and for some reason, Spooky just won. It just coincidence. Yeah.
Won't be the first time. Won't be the last.
No, it won't. So, yeah, the premise today, gentlemen, we have a task before us. We have how many here? 14 plus 14 plus 4 is 32. 32 horror movie monsters scattered across various decades and various media. They're not even all from movies, but we're going to go through each one and see if we could beat them up in a fight. How do you think we're going to go with this? How do you think we're going to be okay?
Well, I mean,
looking at some of these, I wonder, but others, I think we're gonna wipe the floor with.
Who do you think is the one that's probably going to kill us immediately? I was looking at this last night and I was like, we have no chance against the Predator. I don't see how we're
absolutely
we're gonna get killed by the Predator.
I'm dead.
Not taking you into the gym. You can take him.
I've been to the gym. Arnold went to the gym. He beat the Predator. So there you go.
Exactly. Look at your muscles. You can totally. Too Spooky. You could totally take him down. Don't worry about it. You got this.
Spooky's in way better shape than I am. I can tell you that much.
I have one clarifying question. Actually.
Yes.
So when it comes to all of these, do we have like prior knowledge of their weaknesses? And
we have all the knowledge we have now. Like we are literally just getting teleported into their realm. We'll have to do some specifications depending on which one we're there, like which version of them we're fighting, where we're at. I have some randomizers for things, and we'll figure that out as we go. So the way the tier list is set up is we have 8 tiers. So the first one is like clean sweep. We kill the monster with very minimal injuries to ourselves. Maybe we have a slight bruise or paper cut or something, but we just dominate. Then we have moderate injuries, like maybe a cut, heavy injuries, like hospitalized. Then we have one of us dies, but we beat him. It's just one of us dies in the process. 2 of us die in the process, and then TPK, where the monster wins and wipes us all out. Then we have a draw in case we do something like we're just going to light the whole building on fire and we all die in the process. And then any other outcome at the very bottom. Like this could be like, you'll see with certain ones of these, but like what if we encounter like a monster? What if we never run into them? What if they just evade us the entire night and we just never encounter them and, it's some kind of ending like that.
Very true.
Put that in there.
Yeah, like that guy from Part 2 who never actually dies.
Exactly. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, we're going to be like Paul from Friday the 13th Part 2.
Gosh, yeah, I always remember he never died. It's so weird.
Definitely dying to Micheal Myers. We're to get teleported to Texas. Yeah, they each have their own unique location. We're going to fight them in. They're going to have home field advantage. We have the advantage of knowing what they are from the movies. They have the advantage of being in where they're at. So, yeah.
We've been informed by the producers of these movies. They want them dead. These franchises gone.
They came into our world and we have to fight them, and I don't know why they hired us, but that's what we're doing. Yeah. Isn't Art an immortal demon? All right, so that's one clarifying thing right now. So as we all know, you can never truly kill these people. Like you can't kill Jason. He's gonna come back in the next movie. But if we can incapacitate them, that counts as a win. So that's important to bring up.
Yeah.
So if we can manage to chain Jason at the bottom of a lake, he's going to come back. But it's like, you know what? I'm calling this a victory for us. Yeah.
Checking, put on a sweater.
I have this this Friends Scooby-Doo t-shirt with all of the horror movie monsters on right now. Yeah. Everybody's just talking how we're just going to kill the shit out of Chucky.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm waiting for that one.
Chucky's the first one we're up against. I randomized these, but Chucky ended up being on top, so that's perfect.
Oh,
yeah.
What a way to start.
Yeah, what a way to start out. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, Chucky and the Leprechaun, both tiny individuals, we're just going to stomp the crap out of at the beginning.
Yep.
Oh, dude. But, all right. I think we could get started. Now, before all of this, we get into the fights. We're going to have some gear going into these battles because we're not going into this empty-handed. So the idea is we had prep time. We could go out in the world and purchase any items that we would think would help us here. Nothing ridiculous, so nothing like I have a nuclear bomb ready to go at any given time, or I have a tank or something. But anything you could buy at, like, in America, which thankfully, well, maybe not thankfully, but in this instance includes guns. So,
good morning, USA.
What gear did Spooky bring to this battle here that you're bringing to it?
All right. So, Tekking, before we started the stream, Tekking did mention that mobility is going to be important, so I did keep that in mind. And basically, I'm just going to have a backpack, because, you got to have a backpack for your stuff. I'm going to have a 9mm pistol with a holster included, so I can just hold it on my side, on my belt. Extra ammo in this bag. I'm going to be carrying just a standard shotgun. God bless America. I'm going to have a switchblade for a quick stabby weapon.
Stabby weapon. Yep.
Also very light, easy to hold. I'm going to have a bottle of acid that I'm going to keep in the bag.
How did you buy the bottle of acid? Like, I know how you bought it, but like,
well,
IKEA.
IKEA.
Listen, I don't want to get anybody in trouble here, but let's just say I know a guy.
We know a guy. An acid dealer. There you go.
Rustage is really good at giving
Russ, when we were in London, I saw you go into that acid shop in Piccadilly Circus. I saw you go in there.
Yeah, I was trying not to get people in trouble, but...
I'm sorry. It just slips out.
You didn't hear from me. Anyways, Also, I'm going to be having a lighter and some lighter fluid. And that is my...
That's a smart move, because a lot of fire might be our friend with some of these. Yeah.
Yeah, and you need that ignition, lighter fluid. Keep things like that. But that's my loadout.
That's your loadout. JL, what did you go with?
All right. So I've got, standard. I got a backpack, of course. I got some water, just in case. I've got myself a 9mm pistol, like you do. I got myself a holster, a shotgun, some ammo, bubble wrap, a mirror, duct tape, a knife, pepper spray, some horseshoes, and, just in case, I got myself a crucifix and some rope.
Just in case you need that bubble wrap. I don't know. I actually don't know what you're trying to do with the bubble wrap.
That is a super special plan. I already have kind of in mind.
Okay. All right. Well, that's your loadout. Okay. And some of that stuff also very specific for some of the monsters we're going to be fighting.
Exactly.
So for me, I thought about doing body armor, and I don't know if you guys have ever worn actual body armor before, but it's heavy. And I know I'm not strong. I don't have a lot of endurance, but I know I'm nimble and I can be a squirrely dude if I need to. So I'm going to keep my mobility. I am bringing a revolver, not an 9mm. I've never fired a gun in my life, so I want this to be idiot-proof. So I'm doing a revolver with this, okay? I am basically not even having a backpack. I'm just having a utility belt with this revolver, pepper spray, a stun gun that I could just take out and just da-da-da-da. It's not going to work on, like, some people, but maybe. A small club, like maybe some kind of blunt weapon, a radio. So I'm going to say we're all going to have, like, a radio that we can use to talk to each other over if we need to use that. A couple of knives, some liquid skin. That's that, like, stuff that if you get slashed, you could just splash it on, like, squeeze it on you. It's like super glue for wounds that closes it up. Just really quick stuff. Then some paracord, a compass, and a lighter. That's, like, I basically have a utility belt is what I got.
I also made sure to bring a frying pan, just in case.
You have a frying pan. See, I felt like me having a backpack would be, like, that's even. I want to be completely mobile with this. So, yeah.
I have a drying pan. This will be perfect.
You have a drying pan, a frying pan, and a pain pan. You're just going to use that for something, yeah.
I also have the Necronomicon.
Where did you get the Necronomicon now, JL?
Rustage.
Damn it. Rustage just has everything.
Britain does everything.
He's gonna be really mad at us for doxing his whole side business.
His whole side business, his sprinkle special substances. I should have known that it led to something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
But all right, so we're going to get started with this. And with that being said, the very first battle we're up against here is Chucky from the Child's Play series. And we are fighting Chucky in the Good Guy Factory from Child's Play Part 2. Which is a literal entire place that's just stacked to the brim with a bunch of good guy dolls in like a maze. For some reason, this factory is more of a labyrinth than a toy factory. But, yeah. So I'm going to roll here on this random thing to determine where exactly Chucky is. So do you think we want to be far away from Chucky or close? I feel like we just want to be as close to him as possible.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Of course.
Just get rid of him.
He's good at hiding. So
he's also very good at barrel rolls. I don't know why. He does it a lot in the first movie.
Yeah, he does barrel rolls, and most of the time, like, what happens is, so he'll jump out, you'll get into a tussle with him, you'll throw him away, and then he just slinks away into the shadows, and he jumps up behind you and, like, slits your throat or something like that, right?
Exactly.
So let's roll and see what we got here.
I'm thinking about it. We might actually be halfway screwed here.
We got it! Very close!
By? All right.
Maximum, no.
Oh,
So I don't know if you can see the stream up right now, but I have it at the very bottom of the right. It is the closest he could possibly be. No, I just rolled it. That was like the way it was beforehand. I just rolled it again. It is very close. Maximum danger. He is right the fuck next to us in this toy factory.
All right, good.
We open the door and he's just standing there.
Yeah.
Right, so...
We open the door and he's walking through the factory. He's like, I'm gonna hide in one of these boxes, and we just like, who the hell are you guys?
That's Charles Ray.
If we just pull out the JoJo's Part 5 meme where we're all jumping him, I think we win this easy, clean sweep. No injuries.
I think knowing Chucky, because we all know, like, don't throw him because then he's going to slink away into the shadows. We know to just pin him down, unload, and just after we shoot him, just pound him into the toy factory.
Just make him paste.
Oh my God.
Paste on the floor. Because, like, you have to think, if we're taking in, like, the lore of the later... in entries of Chucky, like if we're literally in the factory, he can just start tapping these fucking things and making.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So we're not.
That's very bad.
So
we can't let him get away.
In this instance, we might be like, it is like he can reanimate more versions of him. That's not the version that he could do this here. Thank God. This is from Child's Play 2. I never saw I only saw up to Seed of Chucky. I never saw anything after that.
Okay.
Well, it gets really complicated.
Yeah. It gets really ridiculous is the best way to put it. He can just be like, well, I can just, clone myself, basically. I can tap this doll and, oh, look, another one of me. Wow.
Another one of me. We have an entire army of Chuckies in this place. But, like, what is Chucky? Like, I don't want to just sell him short here, because he is. But, like... What's he going to have to really fight back against us if we literally just open the door and he's standing right in front of us? And here's the thing. Most of the time, Chucky's biggest advantage is that most people don't know he's a living doll. So he might just fall to the ground and pretend to be a doll, but we know who the fuck he is.
Yep.
And we just start curb stomping him, like, immediately. Yeah.
Well, so according to the first film, he feels pain
and
like a human, but also nothing kills him. So it's really confusing where it's like they say like, oh, you're like a human now.
Yeah.
But only shooting you in the heart will kill you.
He's kind of immortal, but like in the first movie, he gets obliterated, and that because he gets re-put back together in the next movie, and that brings him back. And then in the end of the second movie, he gets dunked in that that boiling plastic. Yeah. So we could just beat the shit out of him and then dunk him in the boiling plastic and then call it a day. Either way, I think we got this one for Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we just put on our big boy boots and just start stomping.
He has he does have his wit. He is intelligent, but if we're just right there and we know he's a living doll, he has no chance to be like, oh, I'm going to pretend to just be a lifeless doll or I'm going to slink away. We're not going to give him that opportunity. So, clean sweep, minimal injuries. I think no injuries. I think we killed Chucky there.
We open the door, he slinks down, I bring out my frying pan, I hit him in the face.
You just throw the frying pan in the face. Boom! Yeah.
Sorry, I'm scared of dolls.
He has fully human strength. Yes, he does. And a full human getting hit in the face with a frying pan is going to knock you out. So, there you go.
And I mean, like, worst case scenario, if it seems like he's going to overpower us, all three of us have guns.
Yeah, we could just unload it to him, and there you go.
This toy is cooked. He's not living.
No, he does. It is mentioned, so it's weird. It kind of defies physics a bit. He weighs like a doll, and he's the dimensions of a doll, but he does have adult human strength. Like, that is a thing. Yeah. It's magic. It's voodoo. Okay. So we took out Chucky, no problem. Next up, another short villain. We have the Leprechaun from Leprechaun.
Okay, so I have rewatched this movie recently.
Okay,
Leprechaun's powers are very inconsistent.
We are going up against him on a farm. It's just a normal farm from the first movie. There's a barn, there's a farmhouse. That's kind of it. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
We killed Chucky. We're coming here. Very tired.
Now we're good. Now I'll just assume after we kill Chucky, we just warp to the next location. We have to go through a gauntlet. Let's see if we could get through the whole gauntlet without dying. I doubt it. All right. So
how far are we gonna get?
Let's see how far we are relative to this farm.
We're very close.
We're also very close. Maximum danger to the Leprechaun.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, it didn't change. Yeah, we're still next to him. All right.
I don't know anything about the
Leprechaun
movies. I haven't seen them. So my first instinct is I'm going to become Kai in One Piece D&D Marines, and I'm just going to fight this Leprechaun. So you're going to have to tell me what's going on here.
So JL, can we just, like, unload into the Leprechaun like Chucky? Is that going to do anything to him, or can he,
I just start blasting.
Yeah.
It's very funny because if you shoot him, he will be hurt and he will fly backwards like a doll, which is really funny because there's a great shot where one of the characters brings out a shotgun, the first movie shoots him, and he just goes flying in the air. But you cannot take him down for a while. You have to get a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Or you have to do something like explode him or something like that. But 4-leaf clovers are the best option.
Okay. So is it feasible here? These all take place at night. Is it feasible while one of us or two of us deal with the Leprechaun to just keep unloading in him to keep him down? Another one of us runs out in the field in the farm to try to find a fucking 4-leaf clover to kill him?
Well, also, he does have a weakness. He has to shine and fix your shoes if you throw them out.
So we throw our shoes at him, and that will also deter him for a time. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So,
well, I have one clarifying question. What can the Leprechaun do to us?
Yes.
So the Leprechaun, he can teleport. He doesn't do it a lot. He can teleport. He can shapeshift, kind of. He do illusions. He can change his voice. He has somewhat super strength, a little bit, but he uses claws. He has claws. He can jump really high, and he can somehow make these little. He can make like a car somehow. That was bizarre.
Can he make someone in the chat said he could just make us explode? Can he do that in the first movie? Can he do that? Okay.
Nope.
We're only going with, we're not doing Leprechaun in the Hood Part 2 or something like that, or the Leprechaun in Space. It's the first movie we're going with here only.
Yeah. Where he freaks the hell out whenever you have like a 4-leaf clover in front of him. He just freaks out.
Okay, so if we can't find the 4-leaf clover, is there any other way we can incapacitate him to the point where we win this fight?
So there is is this the farm from the movie?
Yes, it's the exact same farm from the movie.
Okay, we have to push him down that well.
Oh, we just have to push him in a well. Okay,
well, but he can teleport.
Well, also, Spooky, you have fire.
I was going to ask, is he flammable, and can I melt him with acid? Because if those two options are on the table.
What happens in the movie is they shoot the 4-leaf clover at him, and he starts melting somehow, and then they push him in the well, and they just set him. He's still alive. He starts crawling out, so they just push him back in.
Okay.
And they put gasoline in and just blow him up. So let's just try something like that.
I say,
so you're saying he's flammable.
He is very flammable. Yes.
Yeah. No, they said it's because they had him in just the clover. That's why he blew up. Oh, okay. So we have to find a 4-leaf clover, basically. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, so then basically two of us just have to keep him distracted. Honestly, based on what you told me, I think two of us, like Tekken and I, could stand there, right?
Yeah.
And we could I could throw a shoe at him, and he'd have to clean that shoe. And then Tekken could throw a shoe at him, and I could go up and collect my shoe and make it dirty.
But also, we could alternate. But also, there's a 4-leaf clover in the movie, so there's one around here somewhere.
Yeah, so then JL can go get it while we're...
Because you know the movie, so you would know where this thing is, and you could just go grab it, and then we could kill him, and then we're fine. Okay.
I grab the 4-leaf clover. I run over behind him while you guys are distracting him, and I shove it in his mouth. And I'm just like, fucking, god damn it, just ingest it already.
You won't find the clover if we have all night. And when you've seen the movie before, and you know the general layout of this place and where the clover was in the movie, I think we could find it. You know?
If we can just do this alternating shoe thing, we're putting him in a constant.
By the way, also, if we just put him in a constant loop of shining shoes, it just lasts until dawn, and we could call it a draw at the very least. You know,
very mad at us.
Yeah,
he will get very mad at us, but we'll keep doing it.
He'll just be like, "You dumb bastards!" Now it's just like he keeps cleaning shoes.
Exactly. You dumb bastards. He can shapeshift, but that's in the. I believe that's in the second movie. He doesn't actually shapeshift until the second one. In the first one, he's just mimics voices.
What does he have that can hurt us? Like, what is he gonna? What does he do in the first movie that could physically hurt us?
Bite. Claws, pogo sticks, except he has to get a pogo stick. All
right.
He claws, bite us, kick us, stuff like that. He has somewhat super strength. But also, does he have his pot of gold?
Does he have the pot of gold in the first movie?
The flaw of the first movie is he's trying to get it back from these fucking people.
Oh, okay. Is it in the barn?
It is in a tractor nearby, like in a broken down tractor. That's where the gold is. So if we can just grab it, then he doesn't really have as much power.
Apparently, he's super strong, and he could rip our hearts out with his super strength if we get too close to him. I'm not getting anywhere near him.
Close. Well, we're maximum danger. He's already in front of us.
He's maximum danger. Yeah, he's right in front of us. But I don't think he's going to be able to kill all of us super quick while we're also unloading. If you said a shotgun can knock him back,
yes,
that's the first thing we're going to do. You know,
I will say he is missing a single coin halfway through the film because at first they find all of the coins.
All right.
So it's because somebody said that he's just missing one coin. No, he's missing one coin at the finale of the film. At the beginning, they find the coins, and then they have a guy who's supposed to be mentally not all there. It's not the best depiction of it, and he swallows one of the coins, and it's in his belly. So the leprechaun's trying to get it from him.
Level Lot is I don't know why they're trying to logic out of a loss. This is easy. No, because in the movie, a child was able to eventually defeat him. I know that. So it's if we have all the knowledge of the movie, and a child was able to make it through without dying, and a shotgun is able to do something to him, it's not like we show up in front of this thing and it immediately kills all three of us. That's not going to happen.
God, he could just teleport our shoes.
He could just do that. All right. Maximum thing. How many things do you think we could kill him if maybe one of us dies in the process here? Or how many injuries we could obtain?
I mean, oh God, if we can't get that 4-leaf clover, I have no idea. I feel like...
Okay, well, luckily, I have, in case of this instance, I have a giant D20 here. All right? So I'm gonna say this is the fortune of luck here, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm gonna do is roll this big D20, closer to 20 it is, the luckier we are in finding this 4-leaf clover. The closer to 1 it is, if we land on a 1, we just don't find it and we're just dead.
We're all dead.
We're all dead. So I'm gonna roll this D20 now, and I'll see what we get. All right, here we go. 19. We find the clover. I say maybe it takes us, a little bit of time, but I rolled a 19. We find the clover. Yeah. We kill.
One of us is probably dying though.
I will put heavy injuries. We'll have to be rushed. Maybe one of us loses his arm or something in the process here. Okay.
Oh God.
One of us, 2 of us maybe have to hold him off, and you run away. Roll the 19 on that. You find the 4-leaf clover while I'm getting my arm ripped off. Oh God, why? Spooky, help me.
I tried, man. He took my shoes.
He took my shoes.
Sorry, this is really entertaining to watch. Oh no, I got distracted.
So that's why we have this. We will use the power of the gay D20, the big rainbow D20. Yes. Okay. I had a bisexual colored one too, because I love bisexual lighting, but I went with this one instead because I love the rainbow. All right. So next up, we have Ghostface. Now, here's the deal. Ghostface, we are fighting him on a college campus. And I pictured like a state campus. I don't know if you guys have been to a state university, but they're huge. All right.
True.
They are very big.
I think the what's it called? The distance is going to be a factor here.
That is what I was thinking, because Ghostface is a normal human. So if we're far away from him, he could just be, he's good at slipping in and out of that costume super fast. We might pass him and not even know he's Ghostface. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, do we have the knowledge that he's Ghostface already?
We don't know, because here's the thing. The whole point of Ghostface in the Scream movies is it's meta. Like, the premise of us going to fight Ghostface in and of itself could be a Scream movie. Like, you know.
One of us could be Ghostface.
Yeah, exactly. But that would be the twist of the movie. It turns out Spooky was Ghostface the whole time.
All along. Dang
Spooky, you know a lot about horror manga. I feel like this is a little meta.
But the good news is...
That's the whole point.
The good news is he is a normal human. In all the movies, he's a normal human, or her, and like body armor and voice changers and very agile and stuff like that. So
people are saying just shoot him. We don't know how far they are away.
We are
going to
find out in a second here on this big state college campus thing. Where is Ghostface at? Close by, heading towards us. Okay, so
he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say like he's in full costume, heading toward us. Like, I don't know, maybe trying to kill somebody else along, but he's heading in our general direction. If we walk out and we see him coming, he has a bulletproof vest on, but we could just aim for the head.
Well, there's two of them. There's probably two of them.
Now, I thought about that.
Well,
I thought about that
movie.
because that's the whole premise of the first movie is there were two of them. In this instance, there's only one of them.
I don't. There are some movies where there's literally only one. It's not always two.
All right, so I have a gun.
Yeah.
And he has a knife.
Yeah, he's going to be running.
All three of us have a gun.
Yeah, all three of us have a gun. You guys have shotguns and 9mm pistols. I have a revolver. Yeah. So, I mean, if we are, let's say, arriving on the campus, we're like, I don't know, in front of like, you know, a dorm or something like that, and we just like look down the main thoroughfare of the college, and there's just a dude skulking around. I mean, he's not going to be running straight toward us because he does hide in the shadows, but he's heading our way. We're going to notice him. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually. Yeah. I mean,
I think he's cooked.
I think he's cooked, yeah. I think we're just going to shoot him, you know, and
like,
oh my
all
gosh,
of the ghost faces are also notorious for like getting hurt when they're trying to do anything.
Yeah, yeah, that's the whole point. They fall down all the fucking time. They just don't double tap.
He's going to be like walking towards us, you know, he's going to fucking fall over and stumble, and we're like, all right, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, and also I have some pepper spray, and I watched a, you know Johnny Knoxville, right? The guy from Jackass? Yeah. He did a video way back in the day where he tested all these different kinds of self-defense equipment, and he said he swears by it. Pepper spray was the worst, because that makes you miserable for 20 minutes. You can't even do anything.
Well,
so,
I don't know if... yeah, with the mask.
No, that would make it worse. Imagine the mask is a cheap... like a Walmart mask. That was the whole point. It's just
going
mesh.
Through the eye holes.
It's going through the eye hole. You're gonna get he's gonna fall on the ground.
Everybody's buying that. So
this is just Scream 3. Yeah, this is just Scream 3 where there was only one of them. Yeah, but it's Scream 2 too, because 2 takes place at the college.
Why does he sound like Mojo Jojo for some reason? Oh my gosh.
I think we have. I think he's probably been like he made the call to somebody like, "Hey there, Lisa, I'm gonna come murder you tonight," and then he's walking towards her dorm or something, and we just like blow him away out in the front.
Favorite scary.
Oh damn! Who the hell are you guys? Just like.
Yeah, I think if he's coming towards us and we notice him, he's cooked.
Yeah, we're looking for him actively, you know, and it's just like, yeah, he's dead. Okay, so clean sweep. I think we take out Ghostface.
Oh yeah, very worst case scenario, moderate injuries, but I don't think any of us are dying. I think we cook him.
I think we cook him. Yeah.
We take off his mask. It's Spooky under there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we go over and remove the mask, and Spooky is actually going. What the hell?
It was Spooky. Oh no!
All right. Okay. Good. That one. Well, he was a normal human though. So next up is the Grudge person. I never saw the Grudge Spooky.
I personally, I don't think we're winning this one.
All right. So it's at the Seiki house.
Yeah. So basically, the way the Grudge works is it's pretty much like anybody who walks into this house is cursed.
Okay.
And you will die.
Just you will die.
Yeah, and you can like also spread this curse around by interacting with other people.
Okay.
If you were to say blow up the house, the curse would still exist. You don't get rid of it.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming so. What if we just don't go in the house?
If it says we are outside, like
yeah, well,
we
are we outside
away.
or are we inside? We have to go up.
Let's find general distance, and the distance might not apply to everybody on the list, but we'll see the general distance to what it says.
Also, somebody asked, what is our favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary. Yeah, it is a very tough one. I probably my favorite Friday the 13th is the 6th one, but I don't know if that's my favorite overall. I like It Follows. It Follows is a good scary movie.
Oh, that's
I love It Follows.
Yeah,
the first time I saw it, I didn't like it. Second time I watched it, it's one of my favorites.
It's a good movie.
Really...
I just needed to mature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
John Carpenter's The Thing.
In the case with
The Thing or Army of Darkness are my favorites.
Oh, Army of Darkness is a good pick too. Yeah.
Banger.
So would you say JL The Thing?
Yeah, John Carpenter's The Thing
from the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that good.
Okay.
Not the prequel.
So, far away hunting someone else. So that means someone else is in the house being killed by this thing right now, and maybe we're 3 blocks away in Japan. That's.
I think we could go with other outcome or just a draw where we don't go inside.
Well, the draw is we all die. The Grudge dies and we die too.
Okay.
So it might just be
other outcome. We just don't go inside.
We just don't go inside because if we go inside, we're dead. All right.
Yeah.
Can we try to if we lit the house on fire with that? So it just
no.
Do they do that at some point? Yeah.
I'm trying to think because there's 6 movies.
Yeah.
I think at one point the house doesn't exist anymore, but the curse still does. Yeah, because it's haunting people in a different house. The curse moves because people who went into the house left, and then the house was taken down, but the curse continues.
Okay. Other outcome is we are cowards. So a big part of this is I just put a bunch of, horror movie villains on here. There are some people on here we could not possibly defeat. It's going to depend how close we are. If we're close enough, then they'll just, if we're close to the Predator or the Alien, we're just dead, But if we're far enough away, and then also, here's the thing, though, the Alien, we're going to be on a spaceship. You can't run away from that. We're stuck. Here, the Seiki house is in Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
So we could just hang out in Tokyo.
Yeah, as long as we don't go inside or the person who is currently cursed by them doesn't walk up to us, we're fine.
But to give people a show, if we were to go in this house, we're just fucking dead. We can't do anything about this.
100%. Nothing will probably happen while we're there except we see weird shit.
Oh,
and then
okay.
We leave, and then the next thing you know, we're just getting fucking ripped apart in our beds.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those things where we go in, we're cursed, and then a week later, we start seeing weird shit in the mirrors and stuff, and we start dying and hallucinating and stuff like that. Yeah.
I have not seen the movie, but I do know that one shot from under the covers where it's that woman puts up the covers and the Grudge. It's that scared the shit out of me first time because it's such unnatural. So.
Yeah.
Screw it.
That's one where we're not winning.
Guys, let's go fucking hang out in Akihabara. Let's go to Shibuya or something and
just have a vacation.
Let's just have a vacation. Hey, we've been warped in Japan. Yeah, we're about 3 blocks from the Seiki house. Yeah, well, okay, we're in Japan.
Let's go to Shibuya. Nothing bad ever happens.
Nothing ever bad happens. We end up in another horror movie that takes place in Japan.
Wait, what's today? Oh, October 31st of 2018.
Who's that laughing guy up there? Oh my god!
or it's just Godzilla attacks. It's come on.
My skin is melting off my face, but at least I had a good time in Japan.
Yeah. At least we had a good trip there. I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot about it. Okay, well, whoever the Grudge is currently hunting, they're screwed though. They're dead. Okay, well, all right, we're cowards, or if we go in, all of us die. But luckily, we weren't in the house, so we were avoided that one. All right.
Yep.
Next up,
try to riz up the Grudge.
Try to riz the Grudge.
I am not trying that. I'm not even. No.
Listen, the Grudge is multiple entities, okay, and one of them is a literal child. Are you gonna riz up a child?
Oh God, no, JL.
No,
Mudita in chat, huh? Do I gotta put you on a list?
Exactly, with her goddamn cat face.
All right.
What are you doing over there?
But yeah, the criteria is apparently just stay out of the house. That's apparently, there you go. Okay. Art the Clown is up next. So Art the Clown from the Terrifier series. Spooky just watched the first 2. I guess there's only 2 that exist right now.
I also watched All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, that's also
Art the Clown.
Yes.
So this really just depends on how far we are.
So
I am really.
Art the Clown does murders also in just generic city town. It's just a city kind of place that we're in. It's not a great part of the city. We're not like in Times Square, New York. We're just kind of in a city. I also, if we want, it depends on where we end up and stuff, but I have another list for larger maps like this, like what businesses and stuff are around us. So maybe we can make use of that or anything. But all right, how close are we here? Let's see. Okay, we're far away, but Art is heading towards us currently.
So immediately, I pull out my cross.
Okay.
And I pray to God.
Okay. So Art is following us. He's heading towards us. So we can run away, but he's kind of following us.
Well,
so,
like the thing is, like we can kill this clown. Like
we can kill. No. In the first movie, he dies.
He dies. He dies.
He comes back, but that counts. If we can kill him until dawn, we're good. All right.
Here's the thing, right? On the second movie, like when I was clicking on it, it has like the little about what this movie's about, and it says Art the Clown is brought back from a ghost girl demon thing. So like he's just a dude
in his mind.
In the first movie,
no, but like that's what it says as the description.
In the first movie,
demon girl.
He seems to clearly be a human.
He's just a guy.
In the first movie. Now, at the end of the movie, they kill him. He gets brought into the coroner, the lights flicker, he reanimates, and he kills the coroner. But if we could get him to the state where he's in the end of the first movie, I'm calling that a win. All right?
Well, like, even in the second movie, to kill him, like, I mean, I'm sure he's going to come back. There's another one.
Well, of course.
But
should you roll it?
They cut his head off, right?
Yeah.
So, like, we have three guns, two
shotguns. And we have prep time, because he's heading towards us.
Time.
Yeah.
If as long as we don't miss, we can just blow his head off.
Now, Art also carries guns, though.
So, and
that
I
is
do
true.
Want to say,
yes,
you probably should roll to see if he sneaks up on us, because he might just.
I will do a roll for that. Well, no, because we know he's heading towards us. But okay, hold on. Let me find out what's around us in this city. I'm gonna click on this and then I'm gonna roll. So we're not next to an Applebee's. Well, maybe we will. I'll roll it again and see what we get.
We like teleport there, and I'm just like,
all right,
really confused,
we're next to a small family-owned pizzeria. That's what we got to work with. So I guess we could go into a pizzeria if we need to.
All right, if we can subdue this clown enough, we can put him in the oven.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna get to that point. It's gonna be very difficult, but we could do it.
So I say, if he's heading towards us, we could go in the pizzeria and hide. And he comes in, and because there's not going to be that many entrances to a pizzeria. There's going to be a front door and maybe a back door, and like a fire exit. We could also barricade, But he's hunting us actively, so he's coming towards us. So I don't know.
But like, Art the Clown, from what I witnessed, also likes to like play with his victims.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
He's not going to
does.
just walk in and just bang, bang, bang.
No. He's not going to do that. Yeah.
He's going to try to goof off a little bit first.
I'm going to roll.
He realizes we are locked in.
I'm rolling stealth here to see how well we're going to hide from Art. Okay.
All right, that's a good idea.
Here we go. Oh, Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Okay, I only got a 6 on that one, so we're not. We are hiding in a pizzeria, but maybe he sees us go into the pizzeria, like he knows we're in.
I dropped my frying pan. Oh no!
Oh no! He walks in and we make some noise. We back into the pizza oven or something, and we just clatter a bunch of pizza shit. Like,
oh God.
I don't know. I think we have a chance.
I think we have a shot. All right, so if it comes down to like he's in the pizzeria, we're trying to hide, but it's not. We come out and he takes out his gun.
I think I think one of us is dead.
I think one of us is gonna die here. Yeah.
We're all probably getting injured, but I think as long as we can either pepper spray him, light him on fire, hit him with this acid, or just hit our shots with these guns, like. We can at the very least
shove him in the pizza oven.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Like he is just a dude. It's not like he's like a super powered person or anything.
So
like,
let's roll.
Of a normal guy.
Yeah, let's roll for that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say one of us is probably, unless I roll a 20. Maybe if I roll a 20, we get away with just heavy injuries.
Yeah,
but
one of us
is probably dying fighting against Art. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Another fucking 6. So I think maybe two of us might die here.
He almost impossible.
Almost impossible, I'd say. That's good for us.
He shoots me in the shin and I fall over, and it's just like, oh my God.
It eventually ends with, I also have a thing to randomize us. So 2 of us are going to die. I'll roll to see which 2 of us die.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
I am dying.
Luck. Epic.
And Spooky is dying. JL shoves him into the pizza oven and say, okay,
get him
JL,
in
it's
that
all
oven.
up to you.
Get him in the
Oh
oven.
God, he's got so much blood on him. This is so uncomfortable.
I'd say almost impossible. So you kill him, you light him on fire, but, you know, later on that same night when they haul him away in the corners in the morgue, he comes back to life or something like that.
I am then arrested.
Yeah. The guy, the owner of the pizzeria comes in and he's just like, what are you doing?
Sure,
This is my family's pizzeria.
I shoot him in the head. Oh, God,
no!
I don't have social skills. I just killed monsters.
So this was my grandma's pizzeria. Now it's covered in blood. Oh.
Well, I mean, like, now you have extra tomato sauce.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. So Art takes out 2 of us. That's the hardest we've had so far. Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right. Who's next? Oh, Michael. Okay. Michael's up. All right.
Yeah, it was at the end of it is my face just as fucked up as the girl from the
Oh God, yeah. It cuts to a year later where you're on a talk show and it's just like your face is all mangled from Art. You know.
Well, I mean, like, I still get some acting roles on the occasion as the corpse in the background.
Yeah. No, Art takes a pizza pan and smashes your face in with it at some point, and that's what makes you like messed up now.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Micheal Myers, we're fighting him in Haddonfield, Illinois. So just a nice suburban kind of town, like just a small town America on Halloween night.
Yep.
All
right.
So it's Halloween night, and yeah, okay.
We appear and we see a guy just walking around. We're like, "Hey, you're Micheal Myers." We shoot him. It's Ben Tramer.
Yeah,
no,
not Ben Tramer again. Ben Tramer gets it so bad. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna say depending on where we're at. I mean, if we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's
okay. We're a moderate distance away, and he's heading towards us. Okay.
Okay, I think we have a good.
But where are we? Are we inside a house or just in the street?
I think we're just in the street.
I could do street, or I could do a location.
Okay, let's roll there.
No, that's more for a city.
Carrot Drop asked. So we're doing first movie, Michael.
First movie, Michael. We're in town by a dentist office, I guess, in Haddonfield, Illinois. A small town dentist office, I guess. Okay.
And someone's walking in because of the razor blade.
Nah, it's nighttime, but it's just like I just put a bunch of random shit there. Okay, so that's what we have to work with. I mean, we can run away to another location and see what we get.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Like Michael is so slow, although he can quote unquote teleport.
Yeah.
We could just run around all night, and I don't think he would ever catch us.
That was the coward option. The coward option is always available, but that's not exciting if all of them are the coward option. Yeah.
But like if he ever gets too close to us, we could just run away.
Well, here's the thing.
That's all I'm saying.
You were telling us about the Grudge that there's no way we could beat that thing. All right? Yeah. But Michael, I think we could beat.
We could beat Michael.
I think we could beat Michael. We can we could first movie shoot him or second movie light him on fire to the point where he's taken care of. Yeah.
So if we do shoot him, he would definitely get up and then we would just.
But if it's his first movie logic,
if it's first 2 movies logic, he doesn't. The second movie, kind of, but the first movie, he doesn't really teleport too much in the first movie.
That's more of the.
Oh yeah, and guns can 100%. Loomis shoots him 6. I shot him 6 times, at the end of the first movie, and that kind of knocks him out.
Nobody ever tried to shoot him in the head, man.
Yeah, I know.
We just gotta lock in.
No,
and
Lori does. Lori does. No, she has perfect aim and shoots him in the eyes at the end of the second movie, and then Loomis.
You're right.
And then Loomis lights him on fire.
I forgot that was a gun.
It was a gun.
Confused the shit out of me first time I watched that movie because I was like.
But that was canonically when he was supposed to die.
That's because the third movie is supposed to be like a and it's supposed to be an anthology.
He was never supposed to come back.
Yeah, Michael is superhuman, so definitely.
And then those weird androids come out of nowhere with the pumpkin.
Okay, so if he's heading towards us, do we want to try to set up a trap in the dentist office, or do we want to run away to somewhere else?
I just want to lock in and shoot him.
Okay, all right.
Yes. So we do start shooting him.
Okay, right. I'm going to say we hide out in this dentist office or right by it, and then Michael starts walking down. Because Michael is like, in the first movie, it's like he's dead set on targeting Lori, and he's very stealthy with the way he does it. later on in the remakes, they talk about how he wasn't going after Laurie because he was that was his sister. It was just like he just likes killing. That's his whole thing. He's the shape and whatever. But if we just like shoot him and shotgun him, and then you have that lighter fluid and then light him on fire, that is canonically the way he goes out at the end of the second movie. You know?
And like we shotgun shot to the face, right?
Yeah,
dog ain't getting up.
Yeah.
Not movie 1, movie 2.
All right,
I'll roll again for. Would you guys want to roll for stealth to catch him by surprise? I guess we could do that.
Wait, okay, no, he did not get shoot. Wait, did he get shot in the back of the head? Somebody said that in the first movie.
No, not the only time.
So.
The only time he shot in the first movie, because I just watched it like 2 weeks ago, is Loomis comes into the room, shoots him in the chest 6 times. He falls out of a balcony, hits the ground, gets up, runs away. He's gone, and then they shoot him in the head twice at the end, and then they light him on fire. That's how they kill him.
And then no other movies ever happened.
Yeah.
Well, in a different timeline, that was the end.
I'll roll for how good we get a jump on him here. Oh, it's fallen. What did I land on? 15.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna say he's gonna hit a couple of us. I'm gonna say like maybe moderate injuries with Michael.
Okay, who's getting?
I think moderate injuries.
Moderate injuries, because like I mean, okay, we could also do this, and we're trying to survive, so whatever, but it's like, hey, one of us go out there to distract Michael, because that's kind of what happened at the end of the first movie. Laurie was kind of distracting him, then Loomis comes in and shoots him.
I'll be the distraction. Like
all right.
I will walk up within range to try and shoot.
So
guy
yeah, you go out.
I might miss, but I'll do it.
You go out in front of this. So you're out in front of this dentist office. You don't smoke, right? Yeah, you don't smoke, but you're just hanging out outside of a dentist office at night. Michael slowly dun 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 dun, just like walking down the street towards you, and he's
William Shatner. Watch out!
Yeah, like you're completely in his sights, like he's a shark coming right towards you. Then we jump out with a 15 stealth and just shotgun him and then light him on fire.
I think we got this.
I think we got this for Michael. Honestly,
with prep time, dog.
Yeah.
I think we got
with prep time. I think we can take Michael in our loadouts that we have.
But we do look out the window afterwards, and then he's gone, and he's sequel baiting.
Yeah, that's exactly how we light him on
fight.
We light him on fire. We win the fight. Yeah, we light him on fire. The morgue, the cops come. They take him away to the morgue, and then he gets put. Oh, he's actually still alive, and he goes in federal prison for 10 years, and his sister wakes back up or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there it is. Yeah.
As long as we win the battle, it doesn't matter if we win the war.
Exactly. Like, at the end of like all the Friday the 13th movies, Corey Feldman killed Jason definitively. He came back, but Tommy did his job. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
And then Busta Rhymes, because it comes out of nowhere.
Busta Rhymes canonically defeats Michael Myers. We can defeat Michael Myers.
Motherfucker.
All right. Busta Rhymes does his Bruce Lee martial arts in part 8 and takes out Michael Myers.
Oh, that sucked.
That was
awful.
Yeah.
No, there's an editing mistake, by the way. There's one frame.
Oh.
Like when Busta Rhymes kicks down the door, where you can see the guy who is calling the main character on who is texting her on the phone.
Yeah.
The whole movie.
Yeah.
You can see one frame, and it's him kicking down the door. You can see one frame because they didn't cut that out, and then Busta Rhymes just walks in, and it's like, wow, Busta Rhymes, your race changed and you grew like a few feet.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that Halloween 8 is, I mean, most of it's boring as hell, but the beginning and end are kind of good. Yeah. The good is the ending is just hilarious. All right. There's a lot of really early 2000s, like, remember that subplot where they're watching it on the webcams and it's just so bad, and it's like early 2002 internet jargon. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. So what's next? Oh, the Predator. Okay. I think we're just dead.
We're done.
I'll roll just for the sake of completion. We're fighting in the rainforest in South America. So, okay.
We're so cooked.
Do any of you have military mercenary training like Arnold did in that movie? Does anybody have?
I mean, I know we have the knowledge we could, use the mud to
that's
ourselves, but
dude.
even with that, I don't think we're winning.
I think we just appear because they're also appearing around the same time, depending on this role. So it's I don't
but
even
if
know
it's
very
far away, we might have a little prep time. But even then, that's just going to
even then,
the
Yacha,
the whole thing is that they are a species of alien that has evolved to hunt and kill things.
Yeah.
All right.
We are not Arnold.
We are not Arnold from that movie, and they were a bunch of trained military mercenary people, and they all died except for Arnold.
It's just we're cooked.
I'll do the distance just for lulz. Moderate distance. It's hunting us. It's coming towards us. We're all dead. We're TPK.
Okay,
so we appear and we're immediately like, okay, wait.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What would we try to do and then immediately just get killed by? It has a plasma rifle, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm saying. We like, God, you gotta get mud on yourself right now.
Yeah, okay, slapping him up. Boom, boom,
and then you just see like the 3 freaking crosshairs on your forehead. And
I would pull out my frying pan and I would say, you guys run to the mud.
And then myself, to be honest.
And then he would jump down, a little bit of respect, and then like, obviously he would kill me though, like the guy, it wouldn't last long.
But even with weapons, I am not skilled enough to even
Riz up the Predator. Is that our last ditch effort when something's gonna kill us? Just like,
no.
All right,
please, Spooky, you have a chance. Try it.
It ain't happening. I can tell you, that thing is going to rip my spine out from my chest.
Yes. Oh, it also, fuck it, it has cloaking, doesn't it? It can go, oh, God.
Invisible. We don't know where it is.
But it knows where we are. We do not hunt the Predator. The Predator hunts us. That's the point of it being the Predator.
Yeah, like, we are legit screwed.
According to Predators, if we have autism, they'll let us live.
Is that a rule in the... Okay.
Well, Predators is very bad movie. It's very bad.
I might have a chance.
I might have a chance.
No, we're only considering the first movie. But,
okay. But we're all dead. There's no way we're surviving that. Okay, and we're dead in the jungle. Hopefully Arnold eventually, his group shows up after us and kills him. Yeah.
Like there is no scenario where we win, I don't think.
No, we're not even. We can't even run away. We're fucked. It's actively hunting us. We're dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
It's set its sights on us, and it's the Predator. We're dead. Okay. Yeah.
We're
I mean, like, it does only hunt for worthy opponents, though. I mean, like, if you guys, I think it would kill one of us, and then like, if you guys drop your weapons.
This is a Battle Royale gauntlet. Apparently
I think we're just dead. We're dead. Yeah.
Like, this is no scenario where we do anything good. We're just, like, even if we're blind firing in the air.
That's what happens in the movie, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had a whole minigun worth of ammo.
They had a whole minigun, and they had
assault rifles.
Trained. I can't remember. Were they mercenaries, or they were like Marines in that? They were mercenaries in that movie. Yeah.
But they did have military experience.
And even if we kill it, it just blows itself up, which we're not even getting close to killing this thing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
It's 0% chance.
Yeah. All right.
It did break my when I found out Peter Cullen voices the Predator.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just like one of the weirder fun facts.
All right. Who's next? Okay, Slenderman. And we're fighting him in just the spooky woods.
Sorry, somebody said call the cops.
Yeah, in the middle of the Amazon rainforest, call the cops. I'm like, all right.
911, please, somebody help me. Please.
Fuck 12.
Slenderman.
They're not coming to help us.
Slenderman. Oh yeah, hey guys,
a weird one.
Guys, there's a Predator coming at us. It's just like, let's get Chris Hansen to airdrop and like stop it, please. It's just like, I don't know. Okay.
How about you sit down?
How about you sit down, Predator? And then the Predator's like, oh, that's really good. Oh man, all right, yeah.
And it's just like, so what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? All right. All
right. That's good, man.
It detects the clipboard as a weapon. Oh,
yeah, God. The clipboard is a weapon. All right. Burn the forest down. It's a rainforest.
They're already doing that.
Yeah, they're already doing that too. They're chopping it down. Okay. So Slenderman is weird. I watched half of the movie last night. So the whole point is it's a creepypasta, and Slenderman's abilities are kind of like ambiguous because he's a creepypasta. And it's like how much people fear him gives it its strength kind of thing.
There's so much different Slenderman lore.
Yeah.
It's like
so complicated.
The games, the original story.
So I have a list.
Else.
I have a list from this wiki that has Slenderman from the 2018 movie. So let's see what he has in this. Okay.
Was it not even originally like a Slenderman movie?
It probably wasn't, because I don't think you could swap out Slenderman for any other random gobbledygook kind of thing in the woods, and it would probably be the same movie.
I heard it was that's what I've heard at least. It was supposed to be a different movie.
All right, he's got teleportation, mind manipulation, clairvoyance. When someone learns about him, he will learn of them in return. That's terrifying. Darkness manipulation, illusion creation. He can mess up with technology and stuff, so our radios might not even work here. Yeah, he's pretty strong. He's pretty fast. He has tentacles. Yeah. If we're in the woods and a creepypasta's after us, let me roll for distance.
Like, the thing is, I don't even know if Slenderman is technically, like, killable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think he is.
Crucifix. Yeah. Will that do anything?
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Don't fear him. Easy solution. Yeah, that's easier said than done. I don't think that's gonna work so much. I don't believe in Slenderman. I don't believe in Slenderman.
Yeah. I don't believe in Slenderman. I don't believe in Slenderman. I don't. It's like, oh god.
He's close by, but he's hunting someone else, so he's killing somebody else out there in the woods, and we're probably next on the menu. But he's close by, so.
Do you think we can run out of these woods? Is it possible?
I'll roll for it.
Not think.
I don't think we can kill.
I'll roll for it, but I'm gonna give it disadvantage because Slenderman, this is his domain, and he is like this entity. Yeah.
The thing about Slenderman is like it gets in your head, so like I feel like ultimately what would happen is one of us would just end up getting fucked with, and we would end up killing each other.
See, that's the thing. Like, I was gonna put like the Smile monster on here too from Smile, but because that thing just messes with your brain. Like, but it,
Maybe you should roll to see which one of us actually loses it.
We'll do that too, but I will see real quick. I'm just gonna roll this with disadvantage. I got a 20. I got a 20 on the first one. Okay.
I will say, Nick Fang, I am 6'5". So there's some advantage there. 20? Maybe a little bit.
I feel like he could also make himself taller. So I rolled a 20. So if I roll another 20 on disadvantage, maybe we'll get out of these woods.
Maybe. Hopefully.
It fell on the floor. 6. Oh, no. 6. Another 6.
That's the third 6, Tekken.
We're not running out of these woods. These are Slenderman's woods.
Yeah, we're dead.
Hecking, this is the same tree again.
Oh no, we're Blair Witch Project, guys. I'm sorry, our phones aren't gonna work for GPS. We're out in the woods to begin with, so we probably don't have a signal. But also, this thing can mess with technology.
You have a compass, don't you? You have a compass.
I have a compass. I have a compass. But I feel like let's see. Who of us goes actually insane from this? JL goes insane with Slenderman.
We're dead.
Yeah, we're dead. It's a TPK. It's a TPK.
He'll hit us with the frying pan.
It's a TPK.
Oh my gosh. If I don't kill you, they'll just keep making sequels to these. They'll keep making fucking The Thing prequels over and over again.
We're stumbling around in the dark and we're lost, and one of us goes insane from seeing Slenderman once, and then we're just dead. Yeah.
Well, it shows me the entire movie, and I just go crazy.
That's the entire movie 1,000 times on loop.
Oh no!
No. All right.
I pull out my drying pan and I dry your skulls.
You're the only one left after we're all dead. Yeah. Okay. So but anyway, that's Slenderman. Is there someone on here we can? Okay, Leatherface is next. Okay.
All right.
Thank God.
I'm more scared of his family.
We're going to Texas, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we dealing with the family?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? So far we've only had to deal with one of them. So, like,
I think just Leatherface.
I think Leatherface. Well, at the beginning of the movie, when that girl was going into the house, I think the only person in the house at that point in the movie was Leatherface.
Because Drayton was at work.
Yes, and then the hitchhiker was hitchhiking. Yeah.
Yeah, the good old Eggman.
Yeah, that guy. So we are in a house, creepy old house in the middle of rural Texas. It's pretty hot outside. It's nighttime. It's all quiet on the prairie. How far are we from the house? Let's find out.
We're not
breaking in the house.
Okay, here's the thing. We're far away, but that basically means we're in a field by the house, and he's in the house killing someone right now.
Okay, we can take Leatherface.
I think we can just light the house on fire, honestly. I think that would kill him. Yeah.
Leatherface takes one wound, they're just gonna scream and freak out, and
he is stupid. I mean, he is not very wise. We could take advantage of that. I'm sorry, Leatherface, We
have guns. We have
I'm sorry, Bubba. I'm sorry.
I think we can take
he is just a person, but he's a very strong dude. Yes.
Well, Grandpa is still in the house. Maybe Grandpa could.
Grandpa's still in the house. But if they're in the house doing the crazy like dinner scene or whatever while that's happening, or if it's just Leatherface in the house, yeah, I think we could probably
take him.
I think we take it. Yeah. Who's playing Sparking Zero when released? That was a super chat, so I wanted to answer that.
I definitely. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not way into. I had fighters, and I didn't really care too much about fighting games. I'm not a huge fighting game guy, but I might check out Sparking Zero just because they have all the different characters and stuff.
Do your thing, cuz.
Yeah.
From the fucking Texas 3D.
Dog will hunt. Dog will hunt. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, okay. But yeah, what has he got? I mean, like, honestly, if you really think about it, a chainsaw is a very poor ranged weapon. And Leatherface does not use guns, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, no. We have guns.
No, the saw is family.
The saw is family. He uses meat hooks and knives and a chainsaw, and we got this. You know, if we're outside of the house when this is going on, he's not going to drag us into the murder dungeon. I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got this.
I think it's a clean sweep, honestly. That and just the fact he's not very bright.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if that was Blackula.
Is Blackula on the list? Blackula meets Black Dracula. I saw that meme on that the other day on Facebook.
What were you saying, Spooky? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't remember what I was saying. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember.
I feel that.
That's fine. But yeah, I think we take him. Like,
right.
The very worst case scenario, we would take moderate injuries with prep time. Like, that's worst case scenario.
Yeah, but I think, like, dude, even if one of us, like, I could just be like, hey, Leatherface, over here, and he's like, oh, and he's gonna run out of the house towards me, and you guys just jump out of the grass and just blow his ass
bang.
Away.
Yeah,
okay.
GG.
Oh, okay.
L plus ratio.
Candyman's up next.
God. Okay,
you guys are gonna have to solo.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might be out. I might be out.
So with Candyman, usually only have we done the whole like going into the mirror, going to the bathroom, doing the Candyman? Have we done that? Or is he just going after us?
Well, we're in Chicago, so I'm gonna see. It depends if he's hunting someone else right now or he's coming after us. I'd say if he's coming after us, we're the ones that did it.
Well. Also, if we get friendly with the person that he's going after, we'll likely be dead. So
yeah. So let's find out something here. Very close, maximum danger.
So we fucked up. All right. I'm dead. I'm not on this one.
If we're in the same, if we're like in some Chicago apartment and it's the same apartment that he's in right now. Yeah.
Oh God.
He's here. He's already been summoned. Either somebody else summoned him or we summoned somebody. He's here in the apartment. Okay.
I thought it'd be funny, guys. I'm sorry.
Second the bees come out, it's over for me. I can't do anything.
I mean, yeah, he's also got like that hook hand, and I would just be questioning. It's so unsanitary, and it's just like, oh God.
Yeah, he's already in. No, okay. So if you summon him, like, let's say we didn't say his name. We're not the ones that's summoning him, but we just burst into the room and he's right there. Would he still just kill us?
So we wouldn't be able to see him unless immediately. So he would likely. So the only person throughout like the first movie that he like doesn't immediately kill is the reincarnation of his love.
Okay.
He will likely just be like, he'll like.
Okay, but also it says very close maximum danger, so maybe we are the ones that summoned him.
I think it makes sense if we were with that prompt.
Okay, so let's say we summon Candyman. He's here. I mean, we shoot him. Like, what does that do?
Nothing.
Oh God. Okay.
That does not do a thing.
I pepper sprayed the bees.
God,
doing me a solid right there.
I pull out my knife and I start stabbing the bees.
I stun gun the bees. I just like an electric, yeah.
The second the bees come out, I am a liability. I am not helping you guys. So.
Oh my! What the fuck? Somebody said none of you are getting pregnant.
So like, if you guys somehow have a way to kill him, it's gonna be one death, and it's me.
All right.
I mean, like the sequels, it's a lot more clear how to beat him, but like
in the first one,
I don't want to involve those. So yeah, in the first one, I think we're pretty much.
So at the end of the first, is it one of those endings where just everybody dies except and he just wins?
He dies, but it's like. It has to do with like somebody he cares. Like it's a whole thing, and we wouldn't be qualified for this because of course none of us are the reincarnation of his lost love. So I don't think he would really
care.
I feel like he would whisper sweet nothings into our ears and then murder us because he has a very, very hot voice.
Yeah. Well, he is Tony. He is Tony Todd. Yeah.
Yes, I mean like the old Tony.
Old Tony. Yeah.
Old Tony himself.
All right.
But,
so TPK in this circumstance, I'd say so. Yeah.
I'm
the
dead.
hassling
Minimum.
You're just
Minimum
passing out
dead.
from the bees. I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
do that too, to be honest with you.
All right, so 2 down.
and then I'm standing there.
Do you think you have a shot at killing him?
I
No.
pull out the mirror and I say, "Oh wait, this isn't the second movie."
No,
and
it's
then I
not.
get stabbed.
Oh wait,
I'm
this
just
isn't the second movie. I'm dead. You know?
Oh God! It's like, ah.
All right, Tony Todd. But hey, it's just Tony Todd. That's a worse way to die. Just getting killed by Tony
it's
Todd.
like prime of his life, Tony Todd. Like I'd be kind of okay with it.
All right.
At least I got to hear him once saying,
because I would say, yeah, if we were somewhere else in Chicago and he was going after somebody else, and well, we would have been able to see him anyway. So maybe other outcome there, but no, we
got no diffed.
We got no diffed. All right, guys, Jason's up next.
Oh jeez. All right.
It depends on which Jason.
All right, he is a zombie. I'm gonna say part 6.
Okay.
And it takes place at Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah.
At least it's not part 8 where it's like kind of bullshit. It's still like let's see where we are.
So we're in Camp Crystal Lake, and he's a zombie at this point, and we are very far away. He's like in his cabin or whatever, and we are clear on the other side of the camp. So we have a good chunk of prep time here. He's not hunting. He's not hunting anybody. He's just maybe in the woods waiting. He's down there waiting for him. Something like that.
Okay. If that's the case,
yeah,
I think with the knowledge we have,
yes,
we could very well set up some very effective traps.
Okay.
To at the very least incapacitate him.
Yes. So how does Jason defeated?
So I mean, like. This is gonna be a hard one.
Okay, so at the end of part 6, he's drowned. Can we do that?
I mean, like. So what came? Let's just think. So what do we have on us?
If we're at Camp Crystal Lake, we can just get in a boat.
Yeah, there's boats. There's gonna be some kind of like supply cabin, like I don't know, like we could use pitchforks and stuff or lighter fluid or something.
Do what they do in the movie.
Gasoline.
Set the lake on fire for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why Tommy decided to do that. That might not be the good idea. We might not want to do that.
Tommy hates the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Tommy supports burning down the trees.
We could leave the camp and get another outcome, but I don't think we need to. I think we could do this.
Yeah, I think I don't think the acid's going to do much, so we can probably disregard that. The fire.
Well, I mean, it'll burn the mask a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't care about his face. He's just going to keep coming.
We could decapitate him.
Destroy the brain. Yes. I think.
Well, then the heart comes out, and then what do we do?
No, that's not part 9. We're not part 9.
We don't talk about part 9.
Well, it looks very scrumptious.
Okay, so here's.
Sorry, I didn't eat before the spooky.
I did.
I want that heart.
You can take a break and go grab some food if you want. I don't know.
No, I was kidding.
All right, you're good. Yeah. So in the 6th movie specifically, though, he goes up against some cops, and the sheriff especially shotguns him a couple times. He keeps getting back up. He shoots him in the straight up head with a pistol, with a revolver, and Jason just does the pong, donna, and he just comes right back. So that doesn't do shit.
Whatever the red dot goes,
ya bang.
We have to find a way to completely dismember him, pretty much.
Yeah, we have to dismember him or chain him to the bottom of Crystal Lake. That's the only way we're taking care of him. Yeah.
According to the comics, he is a Deadite, so...
Yeah, that's...
We're not talking about part 9.
Part 9, man, I don't know what...
talk about part 9.
The director of that movie was 23 years old and came up with all these crazy ideas for the sake of... I don't get it, man. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just... I mean, the only idea I kind of like in that movie is that, the mask is kind of ingrained
That's
in
a cool thing. Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool at that point. But yeah, no, it's...
Also, I shouldn't shit on the director. I don't think he wrote it. He just directed it. Yeah.
Also, thankfully, none of us have had sex at this point. No, I mean that in general. I mean during this point.
Sorry.
At the at camp. I'm sorry.
Oh man, like we immediately spawn in and like, okay guys, who hasn't had sex? Because Jason apparently can sense that. All right.
I feel like according to the other movies, he can, because every time somebody gets
he just
horny,
knows. He just knows. All right. If we try to do the thing where we're going to like chain him to the bottom of a lake, get a boat out there, I feel like one of us is going to die in the process of doing that. You know,
I'm getting caught.
So, maybe if he's not doing anything, like if he's not actively hunting, if he's just in his mom's cabin, or I know that's the second movie, but like if he's just in the woods and we find him, then man, a shotgun could definitely knock him flat, and then we run in with something sharp and just cut off his head. I don't know. You know?
See, kind of what I'm hoping for is like, it's gonna be risky. I think there's a good chance one of us is gonna die.
Yeah, if he gets a hold of one of us, we're dead.
Yeah. But like the thing is, a shotgun blast at close range is powerful enough to like straight up decapitate somebody, right? So like if we can just get close enough to get like a barrel into his neck and just bang bang, like his head is flying off, right? And we can do that with the rest of his limbs too.
Yeah.
But to do that, we gotta get pretty close.
We gotta get close to him, and it's Jason, and you know, like he might even like you go to shoot him in the face with the shotgun, and he grabs the shotgun and it fires, but then he also takes out your heart at the same time.
Yeah,
you just punch it. This is the movie where he punches a dude's heart right out of his body.
Yeah,
you know?
so like I think that at the very least one of us is dead, maybe even two. But I think with the knowledge we have and the prep time we have.
Yeah, we have a lot of prep time here. We do. Yes.
We got to go into it knowing we're probably going to die.
Yeah.
But I think one of us is walking out. Somebody's got to be the final girl.
Yeah, someone will be the final girl. We can roll for final girl.
No.
Somebody's got to be the final girl. I'll take one for the team if I have to.
JL is the final girl again.
Okay, I guess I'm wearing the wig. All right.
You put on the wig, and we fight against Jason here, and I'll roll for this, and we'll see how bad it is.
All right.
11. I'd say one of us is dying here. You know, like yeah.
Oh god.
Who's dying? I'm dead. I die. I go out as a champ. You know,
Thank you for your service.
Once again, in this particular instance, we could just do a thing where I just run up to Jason and just keep firing my gun at him and just jump and try to knock him down, which that's probably not going to work. But, you know, I'm dead. But while he's killing me, you have an opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's our best bet. Best case scenario.
Jason is not afraid of water in this movie. He literally comes up out of the water in this movie. He does that to somebody. Yeah.
I heard somebody saying, like, oh, in Freddy vs. Jason, it's all because he has a fear of drowning. That's why he's afraid. It's like, no, they clearly are saying he's afraid of water.
It's a subconscious fear. Like, nah, that's so stupid. They did that in Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, we're inventing things for the movie. It's clearly what they're trying to do.
We're lucking out with the distances on these because if he was close to us and he's already engaged in combat, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead.
Oh, we are dead.
We're dead. But I think we somehow managed to make this out with just me dying. So, bloody battle, one death. Okay.
Thank you for your service, Mr. Tekking.
Well,
Spooky. Which one of us is dying during the like the jump scare?
The jump scare post credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question.
Hold on.
Probably me. But...
No, JL dies. So you're an Alice. You survive and then you die in the beginning of the second one.
The music's coming up and everything. Oh my gosh!
No. You find my severed head in your fridge, and then Jason's back and kills you.
Oh my god! It's an internet guy.
No.
Just get stabbed by...
I do not. I don't know why people are saying I live in Texas. I do not live in Texas. I live in Pennsylvania. But okay.
Yeah, get your lore right, guys.
Get your teching lore right. Okay.
There will be a test.
Okay. The Deadites from Evil Dead. I might go Evil Dead 2 because I like Evil Dead 2 more, and the first one is very low budget, which is fine. It's just the Evil Dead 2 is kind of more of like cemented in what they wanted to do with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're in the cabin in the woods.
Not that cabin in the woods.
No, not that cabin in the woods. This cabin in the woods. I'll put it up on screen for everybody. So we have a really broken down old cabin with some rooms, and we also have like a back shed, and it's in a really creepy haunted forest, which the trees might try to kill us as well. So, yeah. So let's see how far we are from the cabin. Even if we're in the woods, that's going to be a problem.
Exactly.
We're very close. We're in the fucking cabin. We're probably in the basement of the cabin or something. Yeah.
Are we putting on this random tape record?
Yeah, I guess. If we're maximum distance, we are doing all the wrong things right now with this cabin. Yeah.
Here's
the spooky.
We still have our knowledge, right? So like we at least
we know they're Deadites. We know they're hard to kill.
Yeah. So I think we need to roll
down here.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we have to find the Necronomicon, which
we need to roll for it, I think.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Like, do we find it or do we not find it? That's the key factor.
Okay, here we go. So 20, closer to 20 we'll find it. Closer to 1 we will not.
20 we find it immediately.
5.
Yeah, we're dead.
Oh.
Well, I don't think we live.
Does somebody have the dagger? Does somebody have the dagger?
Is the dagger? I'll roll for the dagger.
Oh God.
3.
Well,
we're
shit.
We're dead.
Spooky, I can't find it. The lights will turn on.
We're in the cabin. We're in the basement, and we have the voice recorder, and everything in the forest woke up, and it's coming for us, and we're just dead.
Like, one of us is going to get turned into a Deadite first. And then maybe even if we take care of that Deadite, then the rest of us are still going to get turned before the end of this scenario.
I'll swallow your soul.
Spooky, you're going to be a Deadite.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I knew it was going to happen.
I could picture you as a Deadite with just, like, the makeup and the hair and everything like that. I could see that. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, but you can dismember me, okay?
Oh, God, I got thrown across the room.
I'm coming out with a vengeance. None of us have a chainsaw.
None of us are as badass as Ashley. We're not going to be able to, we're not going to do it.
I don't think we win.
We don't have
especially like if we don't find the Necronomicon, we're fucked. Like
if we don't, we got a 5. We're not finding the Necronomicon. Yeah. Excuse me, we're not in the Necronomicon.
Yeah, we're dead.
It fell between the floorboards or something, and like behind a desk. We're not finding it. Yeah,
and we can't run away. Like we're just dead.
That's just one instance where if we just run out into the woods will kill us. Also, in the second one, the bridge is destroyed. Remember in that
exactly
that terrible map painting.
Yeah,
I just imagine that like, oh my God, the Necronomicon must be around here somewhere. You just throw me through like a cabinet or something like the first movie where everybody's getting thrown through shit for some reason. Oh God.
One of us runs out in the woods and the tree kills us, or we fall down and the Deadite kills us. Yeah,
or the
the other thing, which will not say that here.
We will not, of course, no.
But
get this.
Yeah.
Teching,
do you still have those gender flipped horror figures? Yeah, I have Michael, Jason, and Freddy up here on my mantle. I have Rule 63 versions of all of the horror movies.
I heard Sadako's coming out.
So a male Sadako. Interesting. Yeah.
Oh wait,
like
never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
Sadako's a woman, so yeah. I was gonna say like a ripped some, like, male Sadako. Is that how that works? Yeah.
No, there's like some figure line where like they're yassifying.
You said you had the Necronomicon in the start, but that you can't easily buy that.
That was a joke.
That was a joke. You can't go to Home Depot and buy a Necronomicon.
Mustage did not give me the Necronomicon.
No, you have it, but it's fake. It's a fucking prop. It's from
it's from Part 9. It's just a prop.
You have an authentic prop from Ash versus the Evil Dead.
I mean, like, I don't know how that'll help, but at least I have it.
Oh, man. Okay, so Deadites kill us. We're all dead here.
Yep.
The Creeper from Jeepers Creepers.
We're dead. I don't know how we're being dead.
Well, now, hold on.
So, are we in the bus?
Now, no. We are all 3 of us are on a road trip in rural Florida. Driving around in the middle of the night in rural Florida for some reason. Okay.
Yep.
So, I drive a Chevy Malibu. Do any of you have a truck or anything big? No? All right, so we're in a car. We're in a car. Okay, great. Fantastic. How far are we from the Creeper's murder van? Oh, he's far. Jesus. He's far away on the highway, but he's heading towards us. He's eating you, coming down the highway. And that thing is fast. That thing is fast.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Are we hearing it over the radio?
Yeah, we're hearing it over the radio. We're hanging out.
Oh no. I don't know a scenario where we win this, guys. I'm gonna be real.
He's gonna run us off. He's gonna run us off the road with that thing.
I mean, even if he doesn't, like, he can fly.
Yeah, he can fly.
We're cooked.
It's the middle of the night. We're having a road trip for some reason. Like, hey, Spooky, you want some snacks? Like, here you go. Hold on. Who's driving? I'll roll for that. JL's driving. Okay.
All right.
So JL's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. Spooky's in the back.
All right. Let's hope nothing bad happens during this little trip of ours. Where are we going again?
Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
I can't switch the radio, so hoping nothing bad happens.
Darn! I'm like, oh shit. So either we pull off the road, or he runs us off the road. Either way, we're in the middle of the Florida, not the Everglades, but the middle of nowhere.
Rural Florida.
Yeah. Rural Florida, middle of nowhere.
No way. Oh, jeez.
Roll how many days he has left to feed. I mean, I guess I can, but
I think that's gonna matter.
He's 12 days left. He's halfway through his eating spree. I think he's gonna be still pretty hungry. Yeah.
Do any of us have the hand? Can we?
No.
Oh God, no! Damn it.
Guns don't work. Pepper spray's not gonna work. A stun gun's not gonna work. Yeah.
It might work for like a second.
No, it'll be a second. Really. It'll be a moment.
Yeah, it'll be like a split sec. Yeah, and then he'll do like the weird nose thing.
Yeah.
That always really bothers me.
He has flesh shurikens. Dude, before he even gets to the flesh shurikens, he has the giant murder van that's decked out with all the...
And the axe.
Yeah, and the axe, yeah.
So he's probably gonna like reach down and pull me out like the cop from the first movie.
Yes, exactly.
Oh God!
He runs us off the road. We get out. We try to fight him. If one of us gets a lucky shot and shotguns half of his head off, he's just gonna murder one of us, eat us, and then regrow his head.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah, we're dead. TPK.
We're gone.
TPK.
I don't think we can win that one. Yeah, sadly.
All right. Okay, so far, I mean, like Chucky, Ghostface, Leatherface, no issue. Michael, pretty good. Leprechaun, probably one of us going to get heavily injured. Jason, I think we're doing pretty good with. No draws yet. I don't think there's any way we could draw with the creeper. Yeah.
It's Florida man.
Yeah.
The only way we draw with the creature is if we can just like get out of the state.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He only hunts in Florida. Well, here's the thing.
Plus, if we're like really afraid, he'll get even, he'll want us even more, which is a problem.
With the murder van, that thing is shown to be like, that thing can go like, that is not street legal. That thing can go like 150 plus miles an hour.
It's like a NASCAR.
Yeah, that thing is going to run like JL. I mean, what do you don't have to tell me the exact, like what car do you drive? Just like.
I mean, I drive a Jeep.
Oh, God.
Going, yeah. I mean, like. Because even in like the third movie, it was shown like even if we try to like destroy the van, that thing's gonna just harpoon us.
Yeah, it's gonna harpoon us, and we're dead. Okay, so now Freddy. Now Freddy is a little bit of a unique one because of how this works.
Yeah.
In order to fight him, we need to go into the dream world, like in Dream Warriors. I'm thinking like this. Okay.
Yeah.
The only way to kill him, kind of, at least a little bit for a little while, is we have to pull him out of the dream world. Okay?
Yep.
Does one of us want to go in the dream world and try to grab him and pull him out?
I'll do it.
I mean, we can leave it. Okay. We can leave it up to odds.
I like that idea. Listen. I think if I go in,
I vote JL does it. I vote JL does it.
If I go in there, he's gonna sick the bees on me, and
yeah.
I'm dead. Like,
None of you guys pull a Johnny Depp, okay?
I can stay awake for a long time. That's like the one skill I have in this scenario.
That's just a stopgap, though. That's not going to help us.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't. I think I should be on the outside.
Yeah, because this. We have to be on the outside here. Yeah.
Yeah, I fall asleep pretty quick, so I'm definitely gonna just like.
See, that's
I'm out like a light.
This is the thing with Freddy, though. Okay, so JL, if you're going in, we're just gonna go over like, okay. You know what he's going to do. He's going to do the most horrible things to mess with your fears. He's going to transform into your loved ones. He's going to do everything he can to just try to mess with you. But you need to figure out a way to grab him and then figure out a way to like wake yourself up in the dream. Because how do we know when to wake you up to get him out? You know?
You could give us a timeline. Like,
oh, but it's a dream, so time is messed up. How? Like
that's true.
Every time it happens in the movie.
No. But Nancy checks her watch. Remember?
Oh,
she sets an alarm on her watch.
Does the watch go into her? Okay, all right, we can do that.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it does do that. It does do that. Right, I forgot about that. Okay.
Yep.
But we don't have a watch on the list of items, guys.
We're well, I'm assuming, considering that we fight him in the dream world, ultimately, like we're going into the dream world.
Where are we normally?
We have our cell phones.
I can say we. Well, yeah. Does the cell phone work?
We can set an alarm on the phone.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. We have our phones with us and stuff like that. I could say we're just in one of our houses if we're doing if one of us has to fall asleep to bring him into the real world.
We got alarm clocks.
Yeah, we have.
Whose house are we at?
Let me find out. Hold on. Let me do a random. Yeah. Damn it, JL. This thing loves you. It's just we're in JL's house right now. Okay.
Tell us you have an alarm clock.
I have an alarm clock and I have a few watches. So.
All right, we're fine.
Because we're not winning in the dream world. That's not happening. even in Dream Warriors, when they were able to kind of fight him, that wasn't enough to take him down. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, because one of them could do a somersault, so it's like, I don't know.
Whoa, yeah, that's. Oh, by the way, good job. You know, it's like, yeah, you have all the powers of dreams at your disposal. But here's the thing, like. The guy that he was like the wizard and he used lightning, that was kind of cool, but that's not even good enough. You know, like I could be like, I'm Goku. I could use the Kamehameha and then he'll transform into like, he'll transform into freaking the Omni King or something. You know, it's Freddy. He'll be able to mess with us. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, he'll definitely go with my worst fears. So that's just gonna, oh, God. That's gonna hurt. But,
so I am gonna roll on how lucky you are at getting Freddy out of. How well does this plan work? Okay.
Also, yes, I guess my house appears on Elm Street all of a sudden.
Yeah, I guess we're on. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah.
I have an Elm Street in my city.
Oh, there you go.
I guess we're there. I guess we're there.
Can't he also affect reality? He sucks people down into their beds in their sleep. But yeah, well, I mean, like,
but
you
they're asleep.
You have to be asleep. He can't affect the reality, but as long as none of us are asleep, he can't do anything with us until we fall asleep. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. I'm rolling. See how well you do. Oh, you do an 8. So,
oh, God.
What if you pull him out, but you die in the process?
No, it's like I get out, but immediately just get stabbed in the chest.
I think you're dying, but I think you could maybe get him out in the process. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, I'm just like trying to imagine what kind of dream this is. It's just like, oh God, what are your chase? Ah, God. And I just grab him, and it's just like I wake up. It's like, oh, thank God.
He slashes your chest open, and then you wake up, and then you immediately die. Okay, so me and Spooky against Freddy in the real world now.
I got shotguns.
Boom, boom, just unload into him.
You hit my corpse.
Yeah, we're just shooting.
You're already dead, man.
Shoot him.
He's just a guy.
Dude,
hit him with your car.
Dude,
he went after children, okay?
Nancy sets up those stupid like Home Alone traps, you know, and was able to fuck with him that way.
She didn't have a gun. We
have guns. Yeah. Light them up.
If JL can sacrifice one for the team, we got this.
How does Nancy kill? I know he comes back in the post-credit scene.
Stops believing in him.
Yeah, she takes away her fear, and like honestly, I ain't scared of some crusty
child murder.
Crusty predator.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of no crusty predator.
What'd you say, Spooky? I didn't hear you.
Crusty predator. I'll say it as many times as I need.
Oh no.
Crusty predator.
Because in the first movie there is that tongue.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I was talking about this with my mom last night about like the original Nightmare on Elm Street. How it's way more like Freddy is way more like not joking.
And even in the second movie, there are some scenes where he's like really close.
Yeah.
Like when he does the "you've got the bodies," he puts his like finger on his lips. And
it's not until the third movie where he's like, welcome to prime time, bitch.
Yeah.
It's not until he starts doing that stuff.
Yeah. Like he's an actual menace.
He is
in the first one.
So,
but it's like I ain't scared of no.
If we're and also if we're shooting him, then like at that point we're like, I'm not afraid of this guy, you know, like he's just we can just shoot him and he just looks goofy. He has a stupid Christmas sweater on and everything like that. Yeah.
And then he turns into sparkles and he flies.
Yeah, and then okay, so one of us dies to kill Freddy. I'll take it. All right.
Yeah.
JL, your sacrifice was much appreciated.
I'm still alive. I'm just choking on my own blood. And then I die.
JL, sorry about your death. It's like your true death. Yeah, we just start laughing at him, just like you're an idiot.
Look at his dumb hat.
It's funny. It's funny. Jason and Freddy both ended up in one death. So there you go.
He's bald.
Look Dork. Yeah. All right.
What a nerd. Fucking knives on your hand. What are you gonna do? Cut your own wrist with that by accident? Which Robert Englund did do on the first day. He accidentally cut his wrist.
Were they actually using real knives for those things? Oh my god! Yeah.
They had one that like is actually real knives, so that you
know.
So
apparently, the guy who gave it to him was like, "Hey, be careful because you can cut yourself by accident." Robert was like, I got this, it's fine. And almost immediately cuts right near his wrist. And so it was like he does. And so it's like, oh my god, he could have accidentally slit his wrist.
Did you need to make it that sharp? I'm like, man, okay, yeah.
It's
all right.
Like, Wes Craven wants quality. It's still really scary.
Yeah, honestly, Chris Hansen solos a lot of these. Now that we're actually looking at it, yeah. No, Chris Hansen with a shotgun, I think would do wonders here. Okay.
Why don't you sit down?
Why don't you sit down? Like there you go.
He walks outside and just
that's
the police department.
It's extreme Dateline. Yeah, that's the reboot of Dateline. Okay. So who's next? Oh, Christine, the car.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one.
This is one of my favorite movies, by the way. I love.
I've yet to see it. Haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's a banger.
It's a definitely improvement from the book. Because I don't like the book as much. I've read it, and it's not as good. Because, it was based off the manuscript.
We are in a road in, like, I'm picturing, like, the middle of nowhere, Kansas. Like, the middle of the desert or something. Like, the Great Plains. There's nothing here except highway for miles.
Just flat stretch of road.
Yeah. Maybe a full moon out so we can at least see what's around us. But,
yeah.
It's a car. God. So.
Synth music. Oh.
It is close by and heading towards us.
Oh,
well,
no!
All right, guys. I think one of us is going to have to take one for the team here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if we run 3 different directions, it can only kill one of us.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing. Like, it's not like the creeper van that has, like, a grappling hook, right? It doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah. It does self-heal. It does self-heal.
Oh, man. Oh, well, how are we killing it, then?
So, fire.
Well, no, Spooky, because it is set on fire in the film, and it keeps driving.
Oh.
That's true. However, shoot out the tires.
Well, so is somebody inside? Is it already inside, or is it just nobody?
I will say it's
just
the car.
Christine?
It's just the car right now, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, then that makes it worse. So if it's just that, then one of us can maybe get to a location.
There's nothing around, dog.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, like, hey, maybe one of us can get away. No, probably not.
Can it drive? Can it drive on like off-road? How good is it at off-roading?
So we do not see it do stuff like that, but it can like.
I would imagine
probably not great.
A possessed car though, but
hold on, what model of car is Christine?
Yeah, let's look that up.
Remember,
let's look
there
it
is
up.
a scene. Yeah. Oh, God, but it can like heal itself, so that's why I'm like.
Listen. Even if it's not good at off-roading, it can regenerate and it's possessed.
Bro. It's a 1958 Plymouth Fury. That thing is not off-roading. Not for long.
Okay, but okay. Well, the whole reason the car cannot off-road, it could get stuck. Can it just get stuck in the dirt?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that thing is like legit heavy metal of a car. Like that, no plastic exists in this vehicle. That is all metal. Okay. If you guys can like get it into a ditch. What's it gonna do?
There could probably be a ditch.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's gotta run and die while the other 2 run to a ditch.
Okay, I'd say
that's the way you do it. So
all right,
do we gotta draw straws? Like,
all right, I'll do the random. Okay, who's gonna be the bait for this thing? I swear to God, if it picks JL again. Spooky, you got to be bait for this if you want to.
Oh, thank God! I'll do it for the boys. I'll do it for the boys. Yeah.
Well, you get to hear like the awesome, like the badass Carpenter theme while you die.
Carpenter does music in it. I gotta check.
I mean, getting ran over by a car is not
the director.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know it was a Stephen King book. I didn't know who directed it. Yeah.
Stephen King apparently does not like this movie.
He doesn't like most of his movies, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but this one in Shining, he has publicly said he does not like either because for Shining, he thinks it's like total horrible adaptation of his work. With Christine, he says it's boring. And I highly disagree because I've read the book. The book is very boring.
Okay, well maybe that's a difference of like he was maybe thinking the book was super exciting, a car that could kill people. Who'd have thunk it?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
But I think I just run out and like try to avoid the car as long as I can. Eventually, I'm gonna get hit. Gonna happen. But as long as you guys can find some sort of ditch to lure the car into.
Also, it's not intelligent, right? Like, we could just be waving our hands and be like, I mean, it's smart enough to know where we're at. It's a conscious being.
Yeah, it's intelligent, but it's not like... It's never shown anything super intelligent.
If we're waving our hands around like, hey, over here, and then it drives into a ditch, like, it might do that. Okay.
She can get jealous and she can recognize like emotion, but I don't think she can be tricked though. She's been tricked in the film.
Yeah.
So trick it into a ditch. You guys got this.
Okay, cool. Exactly. I'll take one death.
I'm dying for it.
Spooky took one. Okay, so I died. Okay, this is great for the one death category. I died trying to kill Jason. JL died with Freddy, and Spooky dies for Christine. So this is perfect. You know.
Like do we? Oh God, is it on fire when it kills him?
I mean, I'm assuming not. Because like I'm not going to do anything to the car unless you guys want me to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try to avoid it until it inevitably runs me over.
Yeah.
Someone said in the chat, yeah, it is like a jealous girlfriend. The whole kind of.
Oh, that's the whole point of it. Okay.
Because it's like a toxic lover that like kind of changes you as a person and then kind of like. Takes a hold of you and doesn't let go. And
symbolism. Like, there's symbolism in metaphor in Christine. Yeah.
Yes, metaphors.
Yeah. So Spooky dies. We take out Christine, and then we're just stuck in nowhere, Kansas. Me and JL. We have to hitchhike on the highway till we find somebody.
Do we get his body out from under?
Listen, I'm a pancake in the middle of the road somewhere. Like it's not important. Like just go live your life.
All right.
We're not leaving you behind, soldier.
All right, so this is the one JL brought up, the Djinn from Wishmaster.
I've actually seen that semi-recently, so I can...
I've never seen it. I don't even know what this is. I need to watch it. Yeah,
it's a banger. It's got some good effects.
And it's also, it's got... Well, I mean, like, some of the CG is a bit like...
The practical effects really good.
The practical effects are awesome. Some of the CG is a bit goofy.
So... I think with the Djinn, this is going to be one of those other outcomes slash... Because like, it's not going to be a draw, but the thing is, as long as we don't make a wish, we won't die.
I had it be... I had it be...
no, Spooky, because remember, it can go to other people to like make them do wishes. It can trick people.
Oh,
well, yeah, but that's the thing, right? So like in this scenario, we would be the ones who awaken the Djinn, and it needs 3 wishes from us, but it needs souls from other people. So, like, basically, like, it goes to other people so that it can grant their wish and steal their soul. But it needs 3 wishes from us to, like, bring its kind to the world. So, like, that's its goal. Yeah, so, like, it can go to other people and just fuck off for a while, but it has to come back to us eventually.
What is it? Is it, like, a statue when it's not making wishes? What is this thing?
It's a guy that goes around, and then he steals somebody's face during the film.
It's like a race of people, right? It's like a race of these. It's basically created what they said. I think it was after the angels, but before man. So it's like a thing that exists like in limbo, you could say.
Okay.
But there's like a lot of them. It's like a race.
Okay.
And
Alexandra.
Yeah. So like what it does is like the way they portray it in the story is like it would go up to like powerful people and like get 3 wishes from them, but it would always like trick them with the wishes, and then it would steal their soul, right?
It was one wish. It was one wish.
No, it was 3. It was definitely 3.
No, because with like random people, like when collecting their souls is kind of.
Yeah, but like
it was
there's like a plot.
People in general.
I watched this like a month ago.
But like people before then, yes, no, because there was the cocaine guy who wished for more money, and then like his mother exploded, like in the airplane.
Yes, but like, let me get there.
Yeah, sorry.
So, like, it shows a flashback in the past where the Djinn is trying to get wishes out of like a ruler, right? And it needs 3. But the ruler only gives it 2. And then the ruler guy's like sorcerer friend comes in and is like, yo, don't make any more wishes. Fuck that guy. And the Djinn's like, hey, no, fuck you. And then the wizard guy turns the Djinn into a crystal. And then it gets freed from the crystal like in modern times. And that's when the person who freed it from the crystal, it needs 3 wishes from them to like bridge the world or whatever. Because apparently by the magician putting the Djinn into the crystal, it made a bridge between Limbo and our world that would allow the Djinn to take over our world.
Huh. Okay.
So before that, it would go to one person, it would 3 wishes, take their soul and kill him, and then it would move on.
And it kills Kane Hodder by walking through him.
Yes. So basically, in this situation, it's already been crystallized. We awaken it with the crystal. It needs 3 wishes from us. That makes the most sense.
Okay, we could do that. All right. I also had okay, well, let's find out. Like, I mean, we woke it up, so I don't think we have to roll for like anything in particular. Like, very close, maximum danger. Okay, that's perfect. That's a perfect one. Okay.
Well, we can wish. We can do what Alex did in the film, and like wish that like we had never actually
awoke it. Yeah, like we could, but the thing is, I would be very hesitant to make a wish at all, just because I know how it can work.
Yeah, do we just not make a wish?
That's that's why I'm saying maybe this is other outcome where we just never make a wish.
But a lot of chaos is going to be going on around us.
Now, does it tempt you? Like can it manipulate your mind to make a wish?
No, but it can manipulate you with words.
Yeah, it's very smart and cunning.
All right, I'm gonna roll for each of us to see.
Very good voice.
I'm gonna roll for each of us to see if it can sway us. All right.
Yes, Alexandra. This very, very raspy voice. The actor apparently got it by eating jelly beans. He said, that's how he got the voice for Wishmaster.
Okay. And the third one. Okay, so I'm going to say the higher it is, the more likely it is, because it's rolling for it trying to sway us. It got a 6, a 12, and a 14. Another 6. So if we're just going by the way like we're on the screen right now, I guess JL might be the closest to being swayed, but we also know we can also just shut him up. We could also just like don't make a wish.
Yeah, I think those are our only options.
Yeah, okay.
Unless we can like all sit down together and like come up with a concrete wish that has no.
We write down like,
okay,
this guy. Let's do a whole like entire like contract, like a 10-page document on this wish.
Yeah, like we would have to find a way to like, because in the movie what they do is they like the girl who inadvertently got him out of the crystal. She like makes a wish so the guy who like dropped the statue or whatever that revealed the crystal like wasn't drunk or whatever. So it like basically that whole event didn't happen.
Okay.
But so we would have to find a way to do that without him spinning it on us. But I think that'd be very difficult.
I think we just don't make a wish and we go to other outcome on this one.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's our best case.
Let somebody else deal with it. You know, like
at the end of the day, it does need us. It's gonna keep pestering us for a while.
Oh, that would be
that's
annoying.
Fine, but we'll just have like an immortal homie at that point. We just have to accept the consequences.
Somebody did ask if we can wish to destroy it. We cannot, because it does say in the film like no.
Wait. Why are we taking
use that wording?
Why are we taking this guy's word for it? Fuck this guy. Of course he's gonna say we can't kill him. You know,
it just said blow your brains out right now, and it does. And then it's like, well, I'm actually an immortal. You can't kill what's immortal or whatever.
You cannot wish. You cannot kill what cannot be destroyed, I believe was.
I get it.
Something like that. So like it's completely immortal, but it does feel pain. So
wait a minute.
We just annoy it
also, if we do not make a wish and it just follows us around, does that mean at any point in our lives, if we ever use the word wish?
Yes.
Oh fuck!
Because technically, it doesn't even have to be a wish, because because in the movie, not all the people say wish. They say
you don't have to say the word wish.
Oh damn!
Exactly. If you're like, man, I really wish I had a hamburger right now. Or
No, yeah. So
man,
wait,
I would love a hamburger right
that's
now.
it? That's all you need to say? Oh
like,
my
if you're
God.
desiring for it, you're wishing for it.
So well, human beings all have desires. So we're
exactly.
yeah.
We just have to text. We just have to text for the rest of our lives.
But no, that's okay.
But the whole point of this though is we win the battle, not the war. So
right. Okay. We make it through a night. We make it through a night.
Yes.
But eventually, one of us is going to mix up.
We're eventually going to screw it up.
Yeah. We're eventually going to screw it up.
Next to your bed, he's like, Matthew, you should make a wish.
So if it's like I wake up in the middle of the night and be like, man, I'm thirsty. I could really use some tea. Aw, damn it.
Would you like some tea?
I would take I would take the tea from the under.
Yeah, boiling tea would just spill on you.
Yeah, I feel like we would have to collectively sit down together and like
come up with
a word something very specifically that will get rid of them.
Okay,
do you
think over the course of a single night we could do that?
I think with three of our
mind powers, I think we could. I think we could, yeah.
But the thing is, when we make that first wish, because we only get 3, right?
Yeah.
Very well, he could twist whatever he say to kill one of us, or
he's the thing.
Because he can't kill all of us. He needs us.
He's smart, and he's dealt with wishes before. He knows how to twist anything. So
we would have to be very certain.
And even then, I would be kind of like, like
exactly. It's very risky. That's why I'm okay with just other
outcome. I'm okay with this. Yeah.
We could beat it if we put enough time to it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Next up is Sadako from The Ring, or Samara, or whatever her name was in the English version. Ringu, yeah. This JL guy is really cool from Cloud VA. There you go.
Oh, I know him.
I would assume you did. Just some random guy that's like, hey, JL's pretty cool.
Oh, no.
So we are in our living room watching TV. Whose living room are we in here? Let's find out. Oh, we're in my living room. Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
So wow, this is very comfortable.
So we're in my living room, and Sadako, I guess, comes out of the TV. I mean, I don't know if distance is really going to be a thing here because
people stop saying "riz her up." Stop. Stop it. She's a girl. I mean, a little girl. Like she's a child. It's weird. No.
So Sadako comes out of the TV. Now I don't want to. I can't. It's kind of hard to describe, but my house is a bi-level, and there's a shelf where my TV is, and then there's a 6-foot drop to my front landing. So if Sadako comes out of the TV and we just, if someone just slams and just rushes her and just knocks her over, she's going to go fall through a TV and then land on a landing 6 feet down. So I don't know if that'll stun her for 2 seconds or something.
The problem is she has psychic powers.
Oh, damn. All right.
Also, wait, but 7 days.
Well,
she's coming out of the TV.
She's coming out of the TV here.
No.
Scary Movie 3 solved this. Yeah, you ever see Scary Movie 3? Just beat the shit out of her.
I don't know. With psychic powers, though, I think we're just dead. Because it's similar to, the curse thing. But wait, hold up. This is the very deciding factor. We are in your living room.
Yes.
Do you have a VCR?
I do.
Do you have any VHS tapes?
I do. I have Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
All right. As long as we can make a copy.
Checking, are you willing to depart with that tape?
Now hang on a second here.
Checking?
At the very least, 2 of us die, 1 of us lives. As long as you have that.
That's right, because you have to make the copy. Yeah, that's how they do it.
That's how you live.
Yeah, that's how you live.
Yeah, all distracted.
So if we're in your living room and you have the technology.
It's so funny because my friend Robbie gave me that VHS tape a couple months ago, and then I had to buy a VHS. I didn't know that this was, I was going to have to fight Sadako here, but it ends up working out. Okay, yeah.
We live. At least one of us lives.
Okay, I'm dying, though, because it's my house, so I'm dead.
All right.
But
so who else is dead?
So that means, should we word it like, 1 person dies immediately, 1 person distracts, 1 person makes a copy and lives?
Yeah, we could do that. All right, so let's see, who's the other person?
Can you break the TV before she comes?
Yeah,
I don't think that would work.
She would just come through your fucking phone or something.
Yeah, she can control. Yeah, she comes through reflections and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And my living room. So I have it's like an open concept thing where my living room, dining room, and kitchen are all the same big room, and I have a big mirror right there in my dining room that she could just climb through. So yeah. JL dies. Spooky makes the copy. And he survives the night. So we'll do 2.
Oh, my bones!
Yep.
Take it.
You just get psychically crunched. Yeah.
As long as we had a VHR, VHR.
I have it.
Wait, VCR.
VCR.
Yes,
that's so funny that a VCR ended up saving my life.
Spooky could just steal all your manga while he's there.
It'll be in good hands. Just know that.
It'll be in good hands. He'll keep making videos. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna very quickly sneak to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom. We'll take a break. We'll take a break here.
All right. Taking a quick break.
Oh, okay.
I'll grab some agua.
Yeah, grab some agua. I'll hang out here. All right. Yeah, that's that scene in Scary Movie 3 where she comes out of the TV and just starts beating the crap out of Sadako. That's great. I love that scene. Scary Movie 3 was like one of my first I think it was the first parody horror movie I ever watched before the other Scary Movies too. Yeah. So I have the technology. I have a VCR on standby, and I have a VHS tape. Yeah. Yeah, that's Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead's coming up soon. Next up is Freddy Fazbear. I have not played. I know I played the first one. I played the first Five Nights at Freddy's. I have not seen the movie, and I know nothing else about Five Nights at Freddy's. I have not seen Deadpool and Wolverine, but I hear it's like #1 movie ever right now, right? Not ever, but #1 movie right now. Yeah. One of these monsters is getting rizzed up. Well, I don't know. The Nun is coming up soon. No, SCP-173 or whatever. We'll rizz up SCP-173. How about that? Or Pyramid Head. Like, I don't know. Just Freddy? Yeah, it's just Freddy. I do not have death in Final Destination, no.
Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, we're going up against Freddy next. The other Freddy. JL went to go get some water. So, I've never played it. I played the first game a long time ago. Is this thing going to kill us? Is this thing terrifying? Like, what does this do?
I mean, I've played the first and the second game.
Okay.
And I know, like, bits and pieces of the lore.
Okay.
Gotta watch out for the bite of 87. But I think it's definitely going to depend on if it's right in front of us.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, it is a machine. Like, if you can kill a Terminator, you can kill a...
So it's the Terminator. It's kind of the Terminator, kind of. Like...
I would say it's the Terminator, except it's going to just, like, strangle and or bite you instead of shoot you. So, like, it's dumbed down Terminator.
I mean, the important thing is if this thing... It doesn't have any magical... It's not like a demon-possessed, like, thing, is it? Or...
Not like anything like a demon. I'd say at most it's probably, like, a spirit, but I don't remember.
It doesn't have psionic powers or anything like that, right? No, okay.
It's just an animatronic bear.
That's
that
it.
Is going to kill us.
Okay.
So I think we could take an animatronic bear. I think we can do it.
Okay.
But if it's right in our face, at least one of us is going down.
Yeah, because I remember the first game where you're just in that room and you're, like, trying to protect the, Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, realistically, that thing's not going to be able to run very fast. Like, I'm guessing we're in the pizzeria.
Yeah, right? We're in Freddy Fazbear's pizzeria.
Okay.
Did you see the movie? I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, no.
No.
Oh, hello, I've returned.
Have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, JL?
So I have not.
I have not either. Okay. Have you played any of the games?
I have.
Okay.
But I don't know the very complicated lore, apparently, of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't know, but we'll find out. So we're in Freddy Fazbear's pizzeria, or we're around it. Here we go.
Spooky, do you have any knowledge of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Very little, but enough. So I know, like, basically the idea is it's possessed by a spirit. I think, or like
of a child.
Like the anger of a child or something. Yeah, somebody in chat just said it. Possessed by the anger of a child. Yeah.
Okay.
From what I know, William Afton was a guy. He stuffed some kids in some animatronics, and they.
Oh God, that's the backstory. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's like a lot of other complicated lore that goes like really weird.
Basically,
it's very close. We got maximum danger with this one.
All right, one of us is gonna die.
All right,
100%. One of us is gone.
I'll vote myself here because I don't know much about this thing, and I know you guys have a better shot at killing it than I do. So I'll take one for the team here. I'll try to shoot it or use the stun gun on it or something. But
I don't know if the stun gun's gonna do much.
It's electric. Well, you said it's a machine, so if I could,
but it's just an animatronic, right?
Yeah,
so as long as we can slow it down enough, we can take care of it.
In my death throes, I will try to shoot it or rip out wires or whatever I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the stun gun would really help. Honestly.
Okay.
I think
Can Barry help?
No, he cannot. Barry we would just TPK all of these guys. We would just wipe them all out if Barry was helping. Yeah.
Barry, please save us.
Genuinely, I think this one, we would have all been completely unscathed, but the fact that it's right in our face means one of us is getting killed.
I'm going to assume with this very close, we're in the pizzeria walking around, and then we just go into a room, and it's just there, right there in the doorway, and just rips my head off, or whatever the hell it does.
I think one of us are dead, but the other two of us kill it.
Okay.
Or, destroy it.
I get bitten by this thing. I get killed. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that thing is
So
One death, yes. Should have included Golden Freddy or Springtrap. Freddy by himself is quite chill. Oh, okay. Well, the good thing we're not fighting those guys tonight.
I guess, yeah.
Not Golden Freddy.
Is Golden Freddy...
There's Springtrap, who's played by Shaggy.
Oh, by... Yeah. Why am I forgetting his name right now? I can't remember.
He's also Ghostface.
And
yes. Yeah,
he
exactly.
is amazing in that movie. I love him in the first Scream.
Hold on a second. Why am I forgetting this guy's name?
I'll be right back.
I'm Scream.
Hey, do you want a beer?
Isn't it Matthew?
Matthew Lillard.
Lillard. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Matthew Lillard. Yeah, he has my name.
He's great.
I should know. He's a great dude. Yeah, he's a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So is Golden Freddy invincible? Is that a stronger version?
Okay.
I have no clue.
All right. So just the original Freddy we took out. I just died in the process. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. He just got the distance on us.
All right. We got a classic monster coming up next. We have Frankenstein. I think we might be able to befriend Frankenstein though.
I mean, we could try. Yeah. We could do a charisma check.
Yes, we could do a charisma check. We're in a laboratory. We're in a mad scientist laboratory. It was like, Arr! And I was like, okay.
The Hunchback in the first movie is also not Igor.
No.
I don't remember what his name is, but I remember Igor was in the fourth movie or the third.
Yeah, Igor shows up in one of the later ones, yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess maybe he's already killed him, and so we're just like, oh, God, hi there, Mr. Frankenstein.
So he's somewhere in the castle. He's hunting somebody else that probably pissed him out, so he's probably killing that guy. But we might be able to talk him down. It's possible because he befriends a blind man and a girl in the movie. It's just Frankenstein friend, yeah.
Yeah. We're considering the second movie because they're back to the back. So I'm cool considering
the whole idea with Frankenstein is just don't try to kill him. Don't light fire around him. We know what sets him. We know what triggers him. Just don't do that stuff.
Don't judge the book by its cover. He's just a friendly little guy.
He's just a friendly little guy. Let's find out how good our charisma is.
When he drowned that girl, it was a mistake. It was an accident. It was
it was an accident. He wasn't meaning to kill her.
Sometimes you drown people on accident. It happens.
It happens to the best of us. Yeah.
Spooky, you have experience with that.
Ooh, we got
yeah, that's what I just said.
Jesus. We got an 18 on charisma. I think we're gonna befriend Frankenstein. Yeah.
So clean sweep.
Clean sweep. Yeah.
Until he inevitably drowns me.
Well, it happens,
I don't know. Does that belong in clean sweep or other outcome? Because we're not killing Frankenstein.
True.
We're not killing him. We're just becoming his friend.
Maybe you're right. Other outcome.
Yeah. I'm gonna say other outcome. We just befriended him.
Yeah. Also, we're not talking about the book version of Frankenstein, so it's not murdering an innocent woman out of revenge.
Has anyone here read Frankenstein?
I have.
I did.
Yes, I have too. So yeah, me too actually.
And I've read the Junji Ito version.
I have that one too. It's upstairs in my my bookcase. So yeah, he's called the daemon or the daemon in the book, and he's he's way smarter. He's not a lumbering ogre in the book, but I mean we could just be hey Frankenstein, it's cool. We're not gonna set you on fire. We understand. Let's go and just chill and go to Denny's or something. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Let's go to Ye Olde Denny's.
Frankenstein order grand slam. Just okay, buddy. Yeah.
I think best outcome we could have had.
Yeah. All right, cool. Pumpkinhead's next.
Roll to see who pays with the bill.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Let's see. For one of us. Okay. Yeah.
If we're going to Waffle House, I'll pay for the bill.
Spooky. Okay, we'll go to Waffle House. Spooky's got it covered. All right.
I got Waffle House. Don't worry.
Frankenstein, which if you ever been in a Waffle House before, Frankenstein might fit right in. Honestly,
it's the perfect place for Frankenstein.
2 a.m. at a Waffle House, no one's gonna ask any questions about Frankenstein.
Wow.
Exactly. Oh, Pumpkinhead with his classic Nikes.
Pumpkinhead's next. Oh, dude. All right.
I have seen this, but it's been a minute.
I watched it a couple weeks ago. We're in rural...
I watched it 3 days ago for this. So.
Nice. Yes. Good movie. I like the soundtrack. Very old school country. We're in rural Appalachia, so kind of my neck of the woods here.
Yeah. The funniest part is on the box set of the second film. If you look on the back, if you look closely, Pumpkinhead is wearing Nikes, and you can see it.
Yeah, he's also in one of the video games. There's a video game of Pumpkinhead where he dances in the Nikes, too. It's very funny. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to roll for this and see if he's hunting someone else or us, because the whole point of Pumpkinhead is that he's summoned to be the... He's the demon of vengeance.
Ed Harley.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah. Very close maximum danger. Son of a bitch.
Great.
All right, no,
he's gonna climb up a tree with one of us.
He's very fast. He could grab one of us and just rip us apart.
But he likes to swat people a lot. He likes to throw people for some reason.
Yeah, he does. But the whole point is he is summoned to kill us because we're the target of his vengeance.
Oh no.
Right? Someone didn't like one of us didn't like his YouTube videos, and they're just like, vengeance for teching. You know?
Oh god. Who did I annoy?
Yeah, somebody on the internet went out to the old swamp hag and was like, I didn't like this video Spooky made, so
Sorry guys.
I actually liked part 9.
Fuck. Dang it.
You want me to kill someone because they made a YouTube video? Bet.
Somebody brought up something about Frankenstein at Waffle House. Someone's going to catch a fight with Frankenstein at the Waffle House. Yeah, that might actually happen, legitimately. But,
no.
Yeah, but we're already there as homies, so
we're good. Yeah, we're good. We just go to Waffle House with Frankenstein. Okay, Pumpkinhead, if he's really close, you could shoot him. It's not going to work. The only way to stop him is to kill the guy that summoned him. And that guy's probably miles away. He's probably not close to us.
Well, actually, doxed our location via YouTube video.
No, was it one of us? Was it one of us that was...
Wait, what now?
I didn't.
Wait, no. I wasn't saying one of us summoned him. I was gonna say one of a fan was really mad, a troll was really upset with one of my videos or something, and then summoned Pumpkinhead.
We're not gonna find that guy.
Yeah, that guy's gone. I'll roll.
He probably has a VPN. Oh no.
I got a 9. We're not finding this guy. Yeah, so he will not go away. He will not stop until we're all dead.
I pull out my crucifix.
Now, he is kind of weakened to religious stuff. Not really, though. It's not like he's a vampire. You hold up that crucifix, he might be like, ugh, but he's not going to, explode or anything like that. Can we light him on fire, though?
We could try. I don't know.
With enough gasoline. With enough
I got lighter fluid.
Hold on. Let me see if Pumpkinhead here. Let's see if lighting him on fire is a weakness.
There's this really dope apparently, so they did a IDW comic for Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
They did that with the Creeper too. And there's this awesome cover by Kelly Jones, who's this fantastic illustrator. He drew that image of Batman's back being broken over Bane's knee. So it's it's fucking awesome. It's super well detailed.
Crazy.
Yeah.
People from here pronounce it Appalachia. Well, I've lived in Appalachia my whole life, and I say Appalachia, so I guess I break the mold. I'm sorry. There you go.
That's why they summoned it.
That's why. Oh yeah, because that's not how you pronounce it.
Exactly.
I could see somebody on the internet legitimately sacrificing themselves and summoning an avatar of vengeance because somebody on the internet is mispronouncing a word, and that really triggers them. So
that's why they did it.
I can kind of see that, honestly. Yeah.
I'm cooked.
In the internet age, they need to reboot Pumpkinhead in the internet age and see how this works.
Well, they keep making sci-fi original sequels, so
they go out to Haggis and just what do you want? It's like this YouTuber was mispronouncing Naruto. He says Naruto. I have no idea what any of those things are.
But okay.
I have slight dementia. I don't know what you just said.
Let's see here. If all of Pumpkinhead's targets or the Seeker of Vengeance are killed, he will be banished or disappeared. All right, I don't think that's going to happen. Any damage done to the Seeker of Vengeance will appear on Pumpkinhead as well. We can't find him. I just rolled for it. Pumpkinhead tends to torture his victims, taking time to kill them as opposed to killing them outright. Yeah, but we can't, like, even while he's busy killing one of us, we could try to kill him, but we're not gonna drop him. All right.
We can drive away.
I can roll for that.
Bring a car? I don't think we brought a car in
wait a minute. I will roll. He's going to kill one of us outright. While that's happening, two of you are going to run away. Let's see if you find an old crappy rusted pickup out in the middle of the woods.
He said Naruto.
Oh, wait. You got a 19. I'm going to say you find an old Chevy pickup. And there you go.
Well, the thing's going to come after
He's going to follow you until the end of time, though. He can't fly, though. Yeah.
Well, eventually.
He's eventually.
This is actually my solution to It Follows as well.
Yes.
I think if that's the case,
go to another country.
Pumpkinhead's a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
So we just fly overseas, stay there for like a month, fly back, stay there for like a month. But like it's gonna be in the middle of the ocean each time.
What if we just look outside on the wing? Pumpkinhead's there like the.
I will roll
like the gremlin.
I will roll again to see if you get away, and it has to be super high.
Yeah, because like, if you can get away, I'm just gonna go in between.
7.
Like, this would be other...
7. You don't get away.
I don't get away. We're dead.
Oh shit!
He jumps on the Chevy. Oh no!
Yeah,
PPK.
He jumps on the Chevy and murders us. Hold on.
PPK.
Oh man.
We got swatted by Pumpkinhead.
All right. Yep.
Oh god.
Could the three of us take down the Akatsuki? Yeah, maybe.
Absolutely not.
Sure, probably.
No.
Yeah.
If I had Naruto, if I had freaking Chakra, maybe.
If we're going by the anime, that random guy who Kakazu kills.
Yeah, that dude, yeah.
Yeah, with the sword and the mullet, we could probably kill him.
Yeah, we could probably kill that guy, yeah. With Hedon, yeah. What is other outcomes? So other outcome is any other outcome. So with the Grudge person, we just didn't go in the house and we just hung out in Akihabara the entire time. The Djinn, we just didn't wish on anything and just did that, and then we became friends with Frankenstein and went to Denny's. That was the other outcomes.
I thought we went to Waffle House.
No, we went to Waffle House. We went to canonically. We went to Waffle House. I've only eaten there once, but I liked it when we were down in North Carolina.
I was impressed.
Yeah, I am too. They're hash browns. Hash browns are on point. Yeah, we don't have one up here though. Yeah,
I don't go to Denny's often. I went to one recently during a convention, so that was,
I have some fun memories of going like back in college, going with my friends to Denny's at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So like that was some good memories. Yeah.
My only Denny's experience is when we were testing the One Piece card game.
I remember that. Yeah, we just went to a Denny's every morning
before that. Yep.
I still want to play that. I still really.
It's a fun game.
Banger.
All right. So what do we got? Oh, the Werewolf. Just from American Werewolf in London. Okay.
I love that movie.
I just watched it like 2 days ago. You don't even need a silver bullet to kill this thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we are on the moors of Scotland, and we're just walking. And how close is this thing? How close is this werewolf?
Well, so have we gone by the bar yet? With all the satanic imagery.
We're on the moors, so I would assume we have already visited the bar and we're on our way.
So we get some stink eyes. We get someone being like, gotta get out of here.
Got to get out of here. Get out of here.
Exactly.
Moderate distance heading. It's heading towards us, so it is hunting us. It's coming towards us. We have guns. I feel like we could just shoot the thing.
Hopefully none of us get bitten.
That's the thing. I'll roll for that because in the movie, David gets bit, and then the other townsfolk just immediately kill it and shoot it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't require a lot, but when it got to the city, at that point, it was just too chaotic for.
Yeah, it was very closed system there. But let me roll to see if it's closer to one of us is getting bit.
Oh, by the way, first special effects Oscar.
Oh, you know what? It deserves it because it has the best transformation sequence ever.
Yeah, it was Vincent Price delivered it.
Okay. 5, so I'm thinking one of us is getting bit.
Uh-oh.
Let's find out. JL's getting bit.
Oh, no!
I think we're going to have to mercy kill you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when it happens, we're going to know what happens, so we're just going to have to... I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Come on, guys. It's just a nipple. Come on, guys.
You've seen the movie, JL. I'm sorry, buddy. Just look at the flowers.
GG.
Is it a female werewolf? Why is this so?
Why is this so? Why is that relevant?
Yeah. Celtic runes.
I guess because when he kill it, it just turns back into a person. I don't know.
Yeah, werewolves are pretty easy to kill. The one in this movie is kind of just like a really big, savage animal that you could just kill with guns. The London police kill it with guns at the end of the movie. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's awesome.
So it comes out, it bites JL. We shoot that one. JL gets bit. He's clearly bit, and we have to put him down too. But then after that, curse is taken care of. Yeah, we're good. All right, so one death. One death.
So wait. Oh no. Wait. I wish I was the zombie from the movie who's just following guys around forever now.
Yeah, you kind of are. Yeah, you're Jack. You just keep showing up more and more. Oh yeah, but no, we kill you before that happens, so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
Well, I'm still here. I'm still here just because of it. Well, also, have you guys seen the sequel?
No, I didn't even know there was a sequel. The American Werewolf in Paris?
Horrible. Yes, it's horrible.
Wait, that's the actual name of the movie? I just fucking made that up.
Yes, it is. No, that's the real name.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's all CG. It's all CG werewolves, and it looks terrible.
When did this come out? Did it come out right after the original?
9 years, I believe. 9 years.
So
after.
90. Oh, early 90s CG. Oh, that's painful. Oh.
Yeah. Someone said, if it was a body part, could it be amputated? I don't think so.
No.
No.
It's not like a snake bite with venom.
Yeah.
It's
not a zombie.
It's very clear, because when Jack comes back, he's like, "We're not dead, we're undead," and the curse needs to be. It's a magical curse. It's not just something you could just surgically remove or something.
Yeah. What if it was the original Wolfman? I feel like that'd also be pretty easy because it's just
Yeah, the Wolfman. I feel we could also take him too. Yeah.
We have guns.
Guns solve a good chunk of these. I mean, some of them they don't, but some of them they do pretty easily.
Yeah, that's a British werewolf. Well, guess what? We're American tourists.
We just appeared in the moors of Scotland with guns. We're good. We got through customs. We're fine.
Somehow.
Okay, so the next one is kind of a little different. It's zombies from The Walking Dead specifically. Okay. We are in a abandoned, broken down hospital, and I'm gonna say there's 12 zombies that we have to kill.
Don't dead open inside.
Yeah, kind of like that. Don't dead open inside. Yeah.
Only 12.
Yeah.
How close?
Actually,
are they?
okay. How about this?
Roll.
How about this? Do you want it to be 12 or a roll?
I think we roll for how many. Personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Roll.
Now, do I roll a D20 or a D100?
D100.
Yeah, because 20 zombies even, I feel like we could.
Yeah.
This is where
with shotguns and pistols and fire.
This is where the bubble wrap comes in play.
D100.
Just in case.
Okay, here we go. All right, D100 rolling. 18. That's pretty low, actually.
We're good.
I think we're good.
Oh, okay.
And I will
How
roll.
far are they?
I will roll for
exactly.
location. Very far away. They're on
God.
No, we're good.
Unscathed,
We're good.
Clean
We are
sweep.
good.
Clean
No, I was
sweep.
We're professionals here. We're on the bottom floor of this hospital. They're on the top, or vice versa, and they're just in a room, just mingling.
Yeah, if it's Walking Dead zombies, they're slow.
Yep,
we're chilling.
So we just open the door and just carefully just headshot. And
Bro, even if we miss a couple shots, I got extra ammo. We're chilling.
Yeah, we can even set up a barricade. Nice. We have prep time for this. We could just.
I got bubble wrap. We can.
Yeah, where did the bubble wrap come into play?
So the idea was originally gonna be if there were tons of zombies, too many, I could wrap the bubble wrap around myself just in case they want to bite me.
I
know that wouldn't work a lot. Yeah, I know, but still. I can use the bubble wrap for fun now. I can use it for entertainment.
You're just popping while we're okay. Here's the plan. We go on the floor. We have all the time in the world. We get to the floor where there are zombies. Don't dead open inside. We set up a barricade halfway down the hallway. One of us goes, opens the door. We run back behind the barricade, and we just as they're coming out, nice and easy,
All right. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
None of us have died in this one.
I'd say minimal injuries with only 18 zombies, and we know how to deal with zombies. Yeah.
Easy.
Now, if it's World War Z zombies, you're screwed. Yes, maybe World War Z zombies or other kinds of zombies that can run really fast. We're screwed. Yeah.
I rewatch that movie all the time because my family loves it. It's just it kind of gets silly after a while.
Yeah, it does. Really I got that impression just by watching it once. Yeah.
Yeah. because I love seeing them flail around. It's funny. It gets really funny after a while. Just seeing them just. Oh god, it's great.
It's only 18 of them, which that's a crowd, but I think we got this. Yeah.
Pop one bubble for each zombie killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay, so easy peasy. Next up, okay, the Blob.
We might be fucked.
All right, can any of us get our hands on an industrial-sized freezer, maybe? I don't know. Well, we're in a town, so maybe.
Well.
Okay, hear me out. I think you should roll to see how big the Blob currently is.
Okay.
20 being itty-bitty.
Best for us.
Being city size.
Okay, let's do that first. Let's do that
square
first.
size.
Yeah, like Blob at the end of the movie.
All right, here we go. 6.
Oh fuck!
It's pretty fucking big.
All right.
All right.
So not maximum power. We'll go like 3/4 its maximum size in the movie.
Yeah, that's really
so
big.
That's big. So what comparable size? Like the size of like a house?
Yeah, that's
pretty
the size.
much, or at least like the entire floor of a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's big.
Okay, we're in a town. We're in a small town. So let's find out.
I hope none of us go into a telephone booth.
Okay,
that seems horrifying.
How far away is it? Very close maximum danger. Now we can run away though. We can run away though. We can run away, couldn't we?
Human sacrifice that might. Where
are we? Relatively fast, and it can also like make tentacles to grab things.
All right, we are in a Chinese restaurant, and then let's just assume that's where I rolled, and then reading the Chinese restaurant, and then the Blob just appears out of the kitchen, just.
Is there a freezer in this place?
I mean, I don't think it matters on how big this thing is at this point, but
I mean, if we go into a freezer, it can't get in.
Oh, that's right, it can't get in. Does a Chinese restaurant? I guess it would have a freezer, right? Like,
is it a walk-in freezer?
Yeah, like a walk-in freezer.
Let's roll for it. 10. I'm gonna say it's a small freezer.
But we can at least go in there to try and like come up with a plan. But
okay.
Well, at that point, we're trapping ourselves.
We're trapping ourselves in a freezer. Yeah. So the Blob shows up. We're eating like Lau Mein noodles, and then we run into the tiny little freezer. Like, guys, what do we do? What do we do? How do we kill this thing?
Frying pan.
That's all. You just hold up a frying pan. We're just sitting in the freezer. You pull up a frying pan. Like,
it'll do something. It always does.
They kill it in the movie by freezing it with like a giant like snow machine, right?
I don't think we're gonna get nitrogen tanks in this Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, I don't think we are.
That's the unfortunate part. Like, I don't know. Maybe like if we stay in here long enough, it will like leave.
But then we die.
Yeah, but then we die like trying to get the nitroglycerin and.
Can we get
nitroglycerin?
Yeah. If we so it attacks the Chinese restaurant. We're in the freezer. It's eventually gonna leave the Chinese restaurant and move down.
That's what I'm saying.
So we could sneak out. Let's give it that. Let's roll another location because I did put industrial facility on here. Maybe we could find that.
Yeah. The only problem is if our next stop
a hospital. A hospital.
That's got a morgue, right?
Yeah.
Usually more.
Right, but also like, aren't there gases and stuff in hospitals that like
like we could probably find. All right, hold up. Do hospitals have nitrogen?
Liquid nitrogen, yes, they would. They would have liquid nitrogen. It just depends how much, because usually they do it to remove like blisters and such. Well, not blisters, but warts. And such like that.
Apparently, oh wait. Freaking AI results, get out of here.
Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of that. Chinese, in what state? I think the Blob takes place in Pennsylvania. Takes place in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania is where it was filmed. Yeah.
Hospitals use and store large quantities of industrial and medical gas cylinders and containers, one common container for liquid nitrogen. So we have.
Okay.
I think we could do it.
Okay, now how are we
win?
How are we getting this on the Blob though? Are we just driving a truck of this stuff into it? Like, what are we doing?
So, I guess if we can sneak up on the Blob after we get this, we could do that. But if it's coming at us in this hospital, I think we just have to like. We have to get it to like, surround itself.
We have to get it into
blow it up.
Ideally, I guess we would get it into a room like an operating theater where we can then douse it with liquid nitrogen, and then on the upper level we could just smash
that shit.
Yeah.
Until the sequel bait.
Until the sequel
the,
bait.
you know.
This is involving a lot of what ifs. So
yeah, but we did roll.
We did roll.
Where we're going.
We did roll. So we're going to the hospital. We found the nitroglycerin. It's eventually going to make its way to the hospital. And let's see how good this plan is.
I love that movie, but that sequel bait is really bizarre.
I got a 15.
That's pretty good.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. We're like,
I think it's gonna be a tough plan, but I think that means we pull it off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing is with the Blob, like I didn't even remember the sequel bait at the end.
There was no. Well, so the sequel bait at the end was the priest guy from the movie. He goes crazy, and he found a small piece of the Blob left. He has it in a container, and he's like in the circus tent, and he's like, "Praise the Blob," like as if it's a god.
Okay, yeah.
And it's really weird. It feels like a Stephen King kind of setup, you know, like because in all of his media, priests are evil.
Yes, that is a common trope with Stephen King.
Have you ever done the Stephen King drinking game?
Oh, every time it takes place in Maine, take a shot. No.
Yeah, I have.
How drunk did you get?
Well, let's just say it was with The Shining. And
okay.
By the end of it, I was with my older brother who loves that movie. But by the end of it, we were just making fun of it because we were just we were too out of it at that point.
That's hilarious. I've heard of the drinking game before. I don't drink, but if I did, it probably wouldn't take very long. Christina in the chat says, I can imagine you charging the Blob with an ambulance filled of nitrogen tanks. Like that does sound like a cool way to end a movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If it's out in the street somewhere, we could totally do it.
Oh my gosh.
I'd say maybe, I don't know, like, the thing is with the Blob is, like, if you get caught by the Blob, you're dead. It's not gonna, like, kind of hurt
you.
Yeah,
you're just, you're like getting melted.
In that movie, it kills animals, it kills kids.
It's the Blob, it doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really disturbing first time I saw it. Like, I didn't think they'd show on screen that child getting killed. That was like really like holy.
And we're talking about the 80s one, right? Because that's the one I put on here. Yeah, the one I put on here was the 80s one. Yeah.
I've seen the 50s one too. It's more of that one is very bizarre. Very we don't even see the Blob a lot. It's mostly just about people talking back and forth. Very 50s.
So what do you guys think with this one? Do you think we're doing it like one of us is dying in the process, or we're somehow doing this with moderate? Yeah.
With what we rolled, I think moderate injuries.
I think moderate injuries
or heavy injuries.
One of us gets hurt moving one of the liquid nitrogen tanks around.
I fell over. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, hey, I had to work with helium tanks at Dollar Tree, right? And sometimes you have to reload them, and they're heavy as shit. And I was always worried about dropping one of these on my foot because it'd break your foot. Like. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, moderate injuries, but somehow we managed to get out ahead with a Blob. Oh, that hospital came in clutch. Holy shit.
Legit. Oh, like, I guarantee if we would have rolled like anything else, we would have been screwed.
We got to the Chinese restaurant. Chinese restaurant's gonna have a freezer. We could just run in there. We know immediately where to run, and we know we'll be safe in there. And so
we walk out of the building. Everything's okay. We look around. There's just
everything's on
fire.
God, yeah.
Everybody's there's just like skeletons. It's just awful. It's horrible. It's horrifying. But we did it, guys. We did it.
We're not driving into it, but we're doing a hospital plan, and I rolled a 15. I'm gonna say we're okay. All right.
We're going to be okay.
Our next trip is also based off of a Pennsylvania town. We're going to Silent Hill to fight Pyramid Head.
I know literally nothing. This is the only one I know literally nothing
I feel like I've played a little bit of Silent Hill. Spooky, I feel like you've played them all. I have a feeling.
I actually haven't.
Oh.
But I've watched gameplay of them, and I've seen the movies.
Oh, you've seen the movies. Okay.
I at least know what's up.
Yeah.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the town.
The town's just all dead. Everybody else died by the time we did this. Yeah.
See, the thing with Pyramid Head is he's very slow. So I think it would just be an endurance round more than anything.
That giant knife he carries literally weighs him down. Like, he's not... it's just he's dragging this thing like a motherfucker.
But, like, the problem with it is, too, is we can't really, hide because it'll just stab the wall.
It loves its branding. It's committed.
It's fairly far away, and it's heading towards us. So it's going to be slow,
It's going to take a while.
The thing is, I don't really know, if we can kill it, per se. But I know we could at least, survive.
Could we survive a night here? Yeah, let me look up Pyramid Head here really quick. This is the game version. See
okay. Game.
I mean, we could do the movie version too. Well, you're more familiar with the movies. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm at least somewhat familiar with the movies.
Yeah, and maybe
I need to play more games. I haven't played a lot of horror games personally. Played a few of the Resident Evils.
In the movies, it says weaknesses none notable. I'm like, all right, damn.
See, like this thing, I don't really think you can kill it. I think it's more just like you have to survive until Silent Hill, like un-Silent Hills. You know, like until
he's literally an inner demon. He's nearly invincible and only exists because of the guilt you feel, or at least it did in the games for the Silent Hill 2 protagonist. All right, so it's something that kind of messes with our own psychosis and like guilt and things.
So like, I think if it's far enough away from us, we can definitely like get away.
Hide. Can we? Is it possible, feasible, chat, that we could hide in Silent Hill for 12 hours? Not 12 hours, but like a night, and get out of here. You know.
It would be very running around by the end of it.
How about I do disadvantage roll on if we survive? And it has to be a really high roll if we manage to survive. Fair. Okay.
I have an okay amount of stamina. I run a lot, so maybe that'll help at least a little.
I got a 16. All right. And then the other one is a 4.
Ooh.
That's not good. I don't think we're gonna... I think we are in Silent Hill, and we're just trying to hide, but this thing's gonna find us. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
Pyramid Head is unkillable. God.
Well,
once again, doesn't need to be killed, but could we incapacitate Pyramid Head? Could we survive Pyramid Head for like 9 hours, let's say?
Trauma roll. We have to overcome our own trauma.
From 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., can we survive Pyramid Head? And we got a 4 on disadvantage. I don't think we're surviving Pyramid Head. Yeah.
Well, let's do a roll to see if we can overcome our trauma to make it go
all right. Let's give it a go there. Okay, I'll do me first. Higher number the better. 13. I got a 13, so not that great, but not that bad. Spooky, you got a 1.
GG, guys. GG.
You just go into a kneeling position, just like...
I'm accepting fate.
Yeah, you're like, okay. And then JL, 14. So you and I got a 13 and a 14. So we might be able to survive, but I think we're all dead. Spooky just dies first.
Yeah, I think I accept my fate. I'm just like, all right. Take my head off. GG.
Sorry, Pyramid Head. I mean, we praise you and
your crucifix and just praise.
Yeah.
He just praise while being killed.
Good game, everybody. Okay, SCP-173 from the SPP Foundation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can open my eyes for a while.
So
unless it starts pooping or something. Apparently does that.
Oh, by the way, for Pyramid Head, guns don't do anything against it, right?
Yeah,
like, I don't... No. Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, yeah. Okay. I was going to put the Weeping Angels on here from Doctor Who, and then I remembered SCP is basically just a more horror version of the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. So the whole idea with this thing is, if you look at it, if somebody is always looking at it, it can't move. As soon as nothing's looking at it, it moves really fast and, like, cracks your neck. That's the whole point of it.
Are the lights faulty or are they good?
Well, we'll roll for that in a second. Well, also we're in the SCP Foundation, so the other SCPs might be possible. How far away is it? Far away, heading towards us. Okay, and it's also in the vents too. It gets in the vents and shit.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it can move. It can move wicked fast when no one's looking at it.
I'm gonna be looking at it while you guys figure out a plan.
Is it like, can we just walk up to it and just start blasting while you stare at it?
So
it doesn't.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just gonna say it doesn't. That's not gonna work.
Well, how do we know?
Okay. So
has anybody tried?
I don't remember. I just know that when it's in this stationary state, it's basically just rebar and concrete, and that's all it is. But I don't know if it really is made out of that stuff. What's the difference between this and the Weeping Angels? The Weeping Angels send you back in time. They don't actually kill you because it's Doctor Who, so they don't actually kill you. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to actually kill this thing.
We could trick it to go back into containment, but you know.
The only other, because I know I don't know that many other SCPs. I know there's the vending machine that gives you anything, so you could like type, I want some caustic acid, and it'll give you caustic acid, and it's just like.
There are a lot of very overpowered ones. There's the one that always adapts to whatever situation it's in. There's one that's literally an angel from heaven that's protecting the Garden of Eden.
Isn't there God? Isn't God an SCP?
I've only read the first 100.
Yeah.
So like outside of the first 100, I don't have very
I
much
know the
knowledge.
computer. I know the computer one. Yeah.
The teching you promised a romance roll.
Okay, I'll roll a romance for SCP-173.
Oh, I don't want to.
It's a 9, so I don't think it really likes us that way. We're just friends.
I mean, I don't know. Since I don't know what we could really realistically do, I think that I would just be like, all right, you guys just got to stare at it. I'm just going to keep shooting.
I don't think it's easy enough to run up to it and hit it with a hammer or a shotgun to kill it, and there's no way we're going to do that without blinking at least once.
But as long as one of us
that's
is
true.
looking at it.
One of us could stay behind, and we could coordinate our blinking, yes.
Yeah, so like somebody could just yell, I have to blink, and then...
But I just don't know how you finish it off, and good luck trying to get out of the SCP Foundation.
Well, that's what, like, I don't know if it's, like, made of concrete. Like,
yeah.
If we just shoot it in the same spot enough, eventually it'll, like, break.
But we'll have to flinch slightly when we're shooting it. I don't know if that's
Well, that's why two people look at it. One person shoot, and then we alternate.
Okay, chat. I'll leave this up to chat.
I do have the mirror.
Yeah, you have a mirror and a crucifix and bubble wrap still. And hey, you have that acid spooky. Yeah.
Can we just wrap it in bubble wrap?
So, what happens, chat? Does anybody know what happens if you just shoot and physically destroy 173? Does it come back to life? Does it replicate itself? Like, what does it do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's how you defeat it. Make it... In the Weeping Angels, you would make them stare at each other, but there's only one of this. Yeah. Maybe... Oh, a mirror! We have a mirror, though! But that's...
But does this thing even have eyes, is the
Yes,
question.
it does. It does have eyes.
It does have eyes, okay.
Yes.
Then why can't we just shoot it in the eyes?
You cannot kill it with conventional means. Use other SCP against it. What about 42? I don't know what 42 does. We only have the knowledge we have going into it. So
but
we're
like the other thing, we don't have that knowledge going into it. And even so, it's like these other SCPs are even more dangerous in some case scenarios, right?
Yes.
So like,
you know what I can do?
Are we really capable of handling them?
I wonder, is there a random SCP generator? There is on the internet. Okay. Okay, random SCP generator. So let's see which one we get.
The first one we see in the next room. That's what we're attempting. What is it?
Let me see here. There's different categories.
Let's find out.
Because there's explained, there's joke ones. I'm just going to type in explained SCPs.
All right.
Okay, SCP-123.
Kick it like a baby. No, I feel like that would hurt like a bitch.
No, that one's weird.
That would hurt.
Like, because here's the thing. There's people make new SCPs all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's ever expanding.
Hold on. What if I do a search for just the ones that are in the game? Yeah. Random SCP from game. I don't know. We'll try this.
You could roll like a random number 1 through 1,000 and whatever number it is. Like we just look it up real quick.
440. Hold on.
440. All right.
Okay, 440. Let's see. Okay, description is a sample of fine-grained sand that is chemically identical to typical silica-based sand. It's only it's just sand. It's sand.
All right, yeah, we have great guys. We have sand.
It's sand.
It's sand. Well, it's rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere, so maybe it'll do something.
SCP-440 is capable of giving this property to other samples of sand. Oh, wow, it can turn that sand into other kinds of sand. Okay.
Oh, fuck us. God.
But this thing is concrete. It's not sand.
All right, that's not going to help us. Let's say we find one more. Do we get one more that we could use here?
Son of a bitch, it's concrete.
I'm trying to find one that's like a lower number because like a lot of these are like,
pocket sand.
Yeah, exactly. Some
of the lower numbers are really weird too.
Yeah, let's 211. Let me look this up. I'll go back.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eyes.
211. What's that do?
I mean, it's
pocket sand.
Safe. so that's probably not a good sign.
211, paper covered.
It's a 2-story building.
It's a 2-story building that's somehow in here. It's a building covered in paper.
Oh, it's from Iowa. Cool.
Oh, it's from your homeland. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't think we're finding anything that's really helping us here. So I think, and while we're looking for this other stuff, by the way, this thing is hunting us.
Like my eyes are turning red from how much I'm looking. Guys, hurry up.
Yeah,
I don't think that's either of these are going to help us.
I can't just automatically give us, like, we get SCP that'll perfectly kill it in this situation. We're not
SCP laser gun.
SCP laser gun, SCP time machine. Like, I don't think we're finding anything in this place that's helping us. So
SCP another teching.
Oh god, it's a clone. Then we have the Spider-Man thing, you know.
Oh no.
But I'm saying
which SCP is this again?
173.
173. All right.
I wish there was a way just to search for because there's
and
a
you
game.
Shoot it.
There's a game SCP-173. I was wishing there was a way to just search for the SCPs in that game. Hold on.
Dun dun dun. Dun, dun,
SCP containment breach. Here we go. Okay. All right. Now wait. I'll do this one more time because there's only a limited number in this one. All right, I'm gonna roll a d20 because this is a way smaller list. Yeah.
Apparently, it can't open doors.
Okay. Oh, but it can go through the vents though. That's how it gets around.
So from my quick search, apparently there is one story associated with what is it, 173 or 137?
Yes, 173.
173. That sledgehammers are very effective. So I think.
Okay.
I have a frying pan.
So I'm just saying, I think we could.
Okay, let's
just try to dismantle it.
All right, I think we could find, and I mean, if we can't find a sledgehammer, we could find some large metal object to smack it with. All right,
frying pan.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll then on how well we can Okay, so who's gonna go and smash this thing? Let's figure that out first. Okay, Spooky, you're strongest out of all of us. I think you go and smash it. Me and JL will try to maintain. We're going to stand a distance away and try to, opposite sides and try to keep eye contact with this thing. Okay. Now, do I maintain eye contact with this thing? I got a 5, so probably not.
Yeesh.
Does JL maintain eye contact with this thing? 11. So I'm going to say it's a little bit difficult, but you got over 10, so I'm going to say yes.
Oh, there's a hair in my eye.
Yeah, you're like,
well, okay.
Yeah.
What about me? Because I'm going to be looking at it while I'm smashing it.
Right, but as long as we're looking at it. Oh, yeah.
It's like a failsafe. It's like a failsafe.
7.
So even if both of you. Okay, so that's not great.
Yeah.
So basically, JL is our lifeline right now.
Don't worry.
Oh, no, wait. If you smash it, it multiplies. We're fucked then. Like if it can.
Yeah, okay, but we don't know that. So
then we're fucked then.
We're just dead.
All right, we're dead.
Nothing we can do.
We're dead. It's dead. TPK'd. All right.
L+ ratio. We're out of here.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of L+ ratio, the next one.
Oh, the nun. Yeah. Okay. No, I have an easy way of beating her. Actually.
Also, by the way, I think this might be the shittiest thing on the list, just in terms of movie quality.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I put the nun on here. I just felt like it. I guess.
Well, it's popular.
Yeah, it's very popular right now. We're in a Romanian monastery. But here's the thing. She can be defeated. It's in the movie. They have the blood of Christ, the actual blood of Christ they use to defeat her.
What the fuck?
But I think also being a true demon, you can use her name, Valak or Varric or something, and that's enough to send it back to hell. And they don't know the name, but I do. So
true.
Aha.
Yeah.
I think your knowledge saves us.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know if it's Valak or Varric, but I could just say I'll get it close. Yeah.
Start screaming every V name.
Yeah, the nun. Hold on.
Verona.
Riz the nun. I'm not rizzing the nun. All right.
Roll for it. King, I got this.
Fine.
I feel like if it's not a 20, you
11. I don't riz the nun.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
I screwed up, and I'm just like, you have nice black eyes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The blood of Christ can burn and seal the demon. If anyone knows its true name, it can be banished back to hell. Its name is Valak. That's the name.
Okay, so you had it.
I'm just like Valak. Bye. And then you just get. No, it's not permanently gone. It's just taken back to hell. It can't die.
We won the battle. Clean sweep.
We cleaned the sweep. Exactly. That was easy. We beat the nun. Okay, nice. All right, we only got a few left. We got the final 6. Next up, the alien.
solely dependent on how far away it is.
We're on a spaceship, though. We're on the Nostromo in deep space.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So we're kind of stuck with it. All right.
Thank God it's not the fucking...
Far away. It's far away, heading towards us.
Okay, so assuming we're on the ship, that means we have, like, the little... what is it?
The guns and stuff?
Like, not even just the guns, like the movement tracker.
Yes, yeah, we have, like, whatever's available to us on the ship, yeah.
Yeah, then we know what its weaknesses are.
Yeah,
we know don't get too close, it's got acid and it will rip you apart.
I actually watched it last year, but I don't remember how they knock... Oh, we can knock it out the airlock, can't we?
We could.
Yeah, okay.
We could.
Airlock time.
Like,
yeah, we got to do airlock.
We can shoot it.
We definitely have to roll this, though. We definitely have to roll this.
We got to roll
this. We know it's far away. So,
yeah,
like,
it's
at the very least we have the element of planning.
So if we know where it is too, if we have a tracker, couldn't we just go and hang out in the cargo bay and just wait for it to get in there and then just push a button? Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we have
Also,
fire that could deter it.
This is a human alien. It's not one of those stupid dogs
in
the third movie.
0 chance alien sweeps. Sigourney Weaver beat the thing. All right, so you can't say that a normal human cannot defeat the alien.
Yeah, even in Aliens, like they show us that if there's a bunch of them and you have guns, you can just kill them. You can just mow them down.
Yeah.
Like they are killable.
Yeah, it's not like a human being is incapable of outsmarting it or killing it because it happens in the movie. Granted, none of us are as fabulous as Sigourney Weaver in her prime, but still. I think we could do this.
Prime. She's still pretty fabulous.
But the fact that we have the knowledge of this already is what's going to help us.
Yeah, we know exactly what this thing is. We because a good chunk of that movie is like, we don't know what the fuck this is. What's that egg? Oh my God, it's coming out of it. Oh my God, it's a chest burster. We know all this shit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like the thing is, if it gets like, we could very well die. Like
absolutely.
It's very
was there like an extra one of us that I guess the chest burster came out of?
No. I'm just saying we're in the ship and we're just alone with it and it's in here somewhere. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are you saying Sigourney Weaver is just a normal human? Okay, to be fair, she is extra human.
And in the fourth movie, she is.
I'm gonna use my stun gun on the.
I think with the tools we have, the knowledge we have, we could either kill it and or outsmart it. And get it off the ship.
I think the smart way to do this, though, is one of us has to be bait for it.
Oh, 100%.
So,
that's why we're going to have to trust.
We're in the airlock.
I might be the best runner. I don't know if that's going to help.
We're in the airlock, and one of us is going to be there just kind of waiting for the alien to show up, and then one of us has to do the airlock thing. Yeah.
But, like, even if we just, like, wait for it to come down a hallway and just blast it, all three of us with guns, like, it's
dead.
But
it has to be near the... Oh, we could just kill it with a shotgun?
Yeah. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You guys have seen Aliens, right?
I've seen Aliens,
down with guns all over that movie.
Yeah, but those aren't.
Yeah, but we could find more future guns on this ship. I'm assuming.
True.
Yeah.
But you're saying that a modern shotgun would not kill one of those things?
The fucking Xenomorph.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
It bleeds acid.
yeah. But like, if we post up in a hallway with your revolver. Our two fucking pistols and 2 shotguns.
All right.
Like, and it's running straight at us.
Okay.
Like, I think we can do enough damage to dismember it, blow its head off, whatever. Like, it's made out of a human after all. Like, sure, it's more durable,
acid's
going to
eat through the ship, too. I think, okay, so we're on the hallway. Is true. We're in the hallway. We're shooting at it, and we're firing. So let's see how well this plan does, okay?
Like, the ship's going to get a little fucked up from the acid, but it's not going to kill us.
13.
I did ask earlier if the Djinn is just following us.
What do you think? What do you think a 13 get? That's more on our side here. So
I think, like, worst case scenario, one of us goes down. With
a
13,
I think someone's dying with a 13.
We definitely kill it.
Yeah.
Okay, who's dying?
Or it rips through the entire ship and we all get sucked out into space and we all die.
The ship is like so.
That is true. The ship is massive. Yeah,
the acid's not going to burn all
the way down to that. Yeah, it does burn through a few floors, but this ship is the size of like a giant building. Yeah.
I'll use my bubble wrap. That'll catch the
Alien versus Predator is based in modern times. They have modern day guns and they kill them. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Like.
Oh right, those movies.
All right, who's dying? I'll just do a random roll for it.
Yeah, one of us dies, but we win.
Oh, there is a Predator versus Batman comic. It's one of the best Predator things ever. It's great.
I'll have to check that out then. JL dies. JL gets some splashback from the acid, or it rips your head off or something. Yeah.
Why is it always the animal ones?
Boom, boom, boom. I pick up your shotgun and just keep shooting, and we just drill this thing. Okay.
As long as we don't miss, we kill this thing.
All right.
With a couple shots.
I can say we got a 13. We'll miss some, but I think we'll down it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, one of the best parts of that is Alfred fucking shoots the Predator in the face, in the chest with a shotgun.
That's perfect. I love Alfred with a shotgun. He's top tier. Yeah.
Exactly. It's fucking great. It's awesome. And then they made a sequel to it, and it's horrible. But
all right, I got to check those out. So next up, we have the Thing. So we're in Antarctica in a base, fighting the Thing. Okay.
This is gonna be a tough one.
So yeah, we might have to roll if one of us,
Moderate distance away, heading towards us. Okay.
Does it look like one of our friends?
We could roll for that too. All right, let's see.
Who would it look like? That's the real question.
6. So I'm assuming yes, it does look like one of our friends. That's bad for us.
Who would it be?
Do we want to pick one of us, or like whose else is it, like Rustage or Noble or somebody?
Yeah, absolutely could.
It's Noble. He just runs in.
We'll see. The first suggestion in the chat is who it turns. Yeah. Oh no, it got Rustage. Okay, it's Rustage. It's just like, hey guys, how you doing? I'm Daniel Rustage. I'm totally here as a normal human right now. It's just
what's your favorite drink?
At least we have the
tea.
To,
Damn it, he's right.
Everyone's blood.
Yeah.
Like pineapple juice, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. So, okay, so Rustage is the Thing, and it shows up. We don't know it's the Thing yet. We have to do the blood test to see.
Yeah, like, we know the Thing is here, but we don't know who it is.
Yeah.
All right, who's conducting the blood test? Like, who's the one with the...
I'm assuming, hold on.
That's a good question. I mean, like, how are any of us sure that we're not the Thing?
I am not qualified to do a blood test. Spooky, do you want to do a blood test, JL? Does anybody know how to do it? Do we know any okay, this Arctic base is filled with all of our YouTube friends. So
like genuinely real talk, if you guys put me in charge, what I'm gonna do
I'll trust you.
I'm gonna say, everyone, I'm gonna shoot you in the leg.
I'm
shooting everyone, including myself.
Does it have to be the leg? Can it be the foot? Or like graze me?
Well, no, the thing.
The ear. Shoot me in the ear.
Okay,
yeah, there you go.
Pull a Donald Trump, and I will.
Okay, there you go.
Guys, the Thing will still, react like a person would.
Exactly, but that's how we know who it is. Actually, no, it won't.
Yeah, no, it can. Yes, it can.
I've never seen the Thing.
No,
what?
Go ahead.
What? Are you actually kidding?
I'm sorry, I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
It's definitely like probably.
I know Kurt Russell's in it.
Favorite horror movie of all time.
I know Kurt Russell's in it. It's been on the list. Okay.
Watch it tonight.
All right.
Don't watch the prequel though. Be very careful. Okay. Don't watch the prequel, which is called the Thing as well, which is confusing.
I'll watch it tonight. Yeah.
But like, basically, the thing is like, the Thing does not want to experience pain. So like, if you hurt the Thing, it is going to react as the alien. It's not gonna just fake it and be like, yeah, whatever. I got shot in the ear. Who cares? It's gonna freak out, and then you know who the Thing is. That was the whole point of the blood test, because every bit of your genetic makeup is now the Thing. So if you put something that causes pain towards the blood, which is the Thing, it will show you, oh yes, I am the Thing. So if you shoot his ear,
I guess you're shooting us instead of the blood test.
No, I'm saying, like, if you put me in charge, that's what I'm doing.
I'm just shooting people in the ear.
Everybody, like, let's inject some blood. No, I'm just pull it out. Your top of your ears going off.
Boom,
like,
boom, 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 boom.
Are there more people, like Tekken said? Or are there more YouTubers?
Yeah, there's hold on, let me just roll for how many people are in this base. There's 18 YouTubers in this base.
Okay.
So good thing I brought extra ammo.
There you go. It doesn't have to be a gun. We could just use a knife.
Yes, we could.
Yeah.
We could just take a knife.
Well, no, distance.
That is true.
If it heals itself, it's gonna freak out, and we don't want to be super close.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So I don't know. The whole One Piece D&D crew is here. Briggs is here. Rustage is here. Noble's here. Daniel Green's here.
And Schwabity's here.
Schwabity's here. Connor Quest is here. Just like
and the whole crew. I'm just here.
Yeah, you're there. We appreciate you, JL. You're here too.
Everybody is getting shot.
Yes.
Until we find which one is the alien, and then we just have to light it on fire.
Okay.
Girl, I'm just like, don't shoot me. Why?
So you think? So we're at least all having moderate injuries in this, because getting shot in the ear is gonna be yeah.
But like, if we have the knowledge that the Thing is on the ship and it is one of us, like, everyone's gonna just have to.
Okay. Now you kill it with fire, right? You just light it on fire, right?
Yeah. So, I have lighter fluid. I got a lighter. Like,
But it can do things to separate itself from like a body that's on fire if we don't get the whole thing. Because remember, the head.
Okay. So be smart and
that's why
do it in a room.
Don't give it a chance.
Do it in a room where there's no other exits. I guess would be the smart thing to do, right? Yeah.
And we gotta observe it carefully.
We gotta make sure everyone's on the same page. As soon as we see who's the alien, we all gotta act like that. It's that.
There's gonna be one of us out of 18 people. There's gonna be one of us that's like, I don't know about this, guys. And it's like, that sounds like something the Thing would say, you know.
And then they're getting shot in the ear. If they don't react, they're fine.
But anyway,
we just shoot him like the dog guy.
We get into.
I always felt bad for that guy. Get shot in the head. Oh, it's awful.
We get into the room. We corner off all the exits and the vents and everything like that, and we just do this test and see what happens. And then I guess we have to light him on fire. Heavy injuries, is somebody now when it goes ape shit and starts going crazy? I
think heavy injuries.
Heavy injuries. Okay.
Heavy injuries.
If it gets blood on you, it would be best to kill you anyway, just in case. If it's gonna start getting shit on you, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So we don't exactly know how the Thing, integrates people,
right?
Kind of. It's never fully shown in the movie, but
it has some weird way to gwomp them and turn into them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Creepy.
So figure out which one it is. It might even be two people.
I put 18 YouTubers in a facility with the Thing. Yeah.
Oh God, we have to deal with it. I
started blasting.
I'll say heavy injuries with this. With Spooky on task, I'll let Spooky shoot me in the ear. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
for the greater good.
Yeah.
I'll shoot myself in the ear. You'll watch me do it. I'll do it first.
Okay.
Can you just shoot me in the leg, in the foot, please? I don't want to. Don't want you.
Then it's gonna be hard to walk around.
Yeah, the ear is. Statistically, the ear is the best place on the human. Trump was so lucky because that's the only place you could get shot with 0 repercussions, honestly.
Yeah.
There's no organs there, you know?
Yes, but do I trust Spooky's accuracy?
I trust Spooky
I've
with
been
a
to
gun.
the firing range a couple times, all right?
I've never fired a gun in my life. Do you want me to shoot off? I can't do it, you know?
I've also gone to the firing range, but I am going to say he's probably better than I am.
I'm trusting Spooky. I'm saying heavy injuries with this one. All right. Count Dracula.
Bela Lugosi, right?
Bela Lugosi, the original one, in Dracula's castle, yes.
Are we going to have the moment where it's we hold up the mirror and he dramatically smacks it down?
Well, he's close by and he's heading towards us, so yeah, we could definitely have that. Now, you have a crucifix.
Yeah, already I have a crucifix, so he'll just be like...
I should have brought garlic. I don't know. I knew there was a vampire on this list. Why didn't I bring garlic or holy water or something?
Yeah, all right. Garlic bread.
Okay, there's a lot of shit that could kill vampires, though. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
And we mainly just have to wait him out. We just gotta detect. We just have to use the crucifix to just get that fucker out.
I would say keeping him away. Okay, so the way he dies in the first movie is really kind of it's abrupt. They show up, he runs away into the coffin, they open the coffin, they stake him and kill him, and that's it. And that's the end of the first movie.
That's the unfortunate thing with many of the
earlier movies. Yeah.
That was one of the first in sound films of all time. So
yes.
It's really weirdly paced.
It is, but and then there's sequels too. There's a bunch of sequels.
And most of them are pretty bad. The only thing I will say about Daughter of Dracula is it has one of the first semi-lesbian type.
Oh, okay.
Things portrayed in media.
And this was 80 years before Buffy the Vampire Slayer did it.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. But also it's then there's the son of Dracula, which is super weirdly
Alucard.
Yeah, that one was really dumb.
Weird.
But it's boring. It's a really boring.
I've seen only the original Dracula. So okay. Typical vampire weaknesses, you have a cross, but we don't even need an actual crucifix. We could just put 2 sticks together or whatever and just ward him away with that. If we could just get him into his coffin, we have fire. He's afraid of fire, probably.
We could probably get him out in the sun.
It's nighttime, though, when we're doing these.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think if we try to get him to retreat to his coffin, because he eventually has to get into the coffin to sleep, then we could just stake him and call it a day.
Yeah.
Do we... Someone asked, Tekken, can you Riz Dracula?
All right, let's see. God
let's see if you can
How many fails? How
9.
Many Riz
I am not Riz. I'm failing these Rizzes for all these characters. I couldn't Riz the alien. I couldn't Riz
Okay, to be fair,
the Blob.
the alien is an animal. The Blob is.
He tried to riz the nun, and that failed too.
Yeah, the
so
nun. I couldn't riz the nun.
I tried to riz the nun. To be fair,
still
all
a
right.
riz check.
It was.
So, guys, I understand Dracula's had a lot of iterations and incarnations, but if we're just going by the first one, he's really not that intimidating, to be honest with you.
I mean, he does. He can turn into a wolf.
He does. Screen. He can turn into a wolf. Yep.
Off screen, they just mention it like, oh my gosh, there's a wolf out there.
There's limitations with the fact that it's an older movie. They didn't have the ability to do like a CG him turning into a wolf or something, but
no, but I still like it just because Bela Lugosi's well, because he didn't know English at the time, so it was one of those situations where they just told him the lines.
Yes.
To repeat. The Spanish version.
Yeah.
There's a Spanish version with like the same sets and everything.
Yep.
Is better. It is better. It is better written and there's
that's
a lot
cool.
better. Yeah, I like that version a bit more, but it comes with the Blu-ray.
This is the one monster the pan works with, and it's the one you don't try it on. Why does a pan kill Dracula?
Why would a frying pan?
Is it cast? It's I think silver, like silver and holy metals and stuff will hurt vampires.
Yeah, but it's a frying pan.
It's a frying pan. It's not a pure silver frying pan.
Well, technically, it's a drawing pan, according to Brock.
It's a drawing pan. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to roll to see how well we fight Dracula.
Yeah, it's fair.
We got a 20.
We just kicked the
shit out of
Dracula.
We go in there like Van Helsing, you pull up the crucifix. Be gone, demon! And then
get away from that random girl.
Back, you son of a bitch, back! And then it just goes. He eventually retreats into the bowels of the castle, into the thing. We open it and we stake his ass, and we call it a day. Yeah.
Someone's saying iron burns vampires.
Okay.
We're going by the first movie, though.
I don't think. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that the first movie doesn't cover, but there's a lot of weaknesses to vampires overall. Yeah. Yeah.
We just beat the shit out of him, and then we abruptly stab him.
We critically rolled on Dracula and just beat his ass.
Yep.
Sorry, Bela Lugosi. Rest in peace.
It's really sad because he got typecast a lot.
He did after this, and I can see why a lot of people in the horror movie days were like, I don't want to be a vampire the rest of my life, or I don't want to be. But Boris Karloff, same thing,
I can't remember what the actor's name is. The guy who played the Invisible Man is one
Oh,
of the
I
few
can't remember. Yeah.
He got out of that because it was just his voice, so he got
got the mulligan.
He was in Casablanca. He was in.
Oh, he was in Casablanca. Hold on a second. I love Casablanca.
Yeah.
Invisible Man actor. From 1933. Claude. Oh yeah, Claude Rains.
Yep, he's great.
Yep, I remember him from Casablanca. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we kicked the shit out of Dracula. All right. So the miner from the Bloody Valentine, the miner
My
dude.
Bloody Valentine.
Yeah. So I don't know anything about this guy. Yeah.
I haven't seen this one either.
Harry Warden. So this one is famous because it had 9 minutes cut out for a long time, which were like really good gore. And only 2009 was it restored. It looks a bit grainy because it wasn't well kept, but it's some great gore. But Harry Warden, the miner, or Axel, as the twist is, he's very powerful, very strong guy. He is able to lift people up very easily with like.
Okay.
One hand, he can. He has a pickaxe which he can stab people with.
Right.
He brings out people's hearts and puts them into candy boxes. He can push your head into like a drain pipe so it goes through your mouth and there's water coming out of it.
I don't understand. It's my bloody Valentine, but he's a coal miner. Like what the fuck connection does that have?
Well, the story is it was a mining town,
okay.
And on the Valentine's Day dance, everybody was out doing their thing, their shindigs, and the miners, they were still in the mines, and the guys supervising them were at the dance. Oh no!
Oh.
And so like a cave-in comes on, and so Harry Warden is forced down there, and he has to eat his fellow miners. He goes crazy, and so he kills the people that were not supervising them, and he says no more dances, and he leaves, and he says like if there's ever a Valentine's Day dance again, he'll come back.
And there was, and that's what happened. Okay.
Yeah. But here's the question.
We're in the mine. Yeah.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah, that's a big question. Yeah, can we shoot him?
I mean,
is he going down with a couple bullets?
So, yeah. I mean, so
he's just a guy.
So at the end of the day, there is a part of the film where at the end of it, to free himself because it's revealed he's actually one of the supervisor's son.
Okay, that's the twist.
So he's just a dude.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
Yeah, so he rips his arm off to like escape. It clearly hurts him, but like he's like running around after that. But like, yeah, no. At the end of the day, he is a guy. Like,
so we just shoot him.
We just shoot him. He's close by, so he's near us, but he's hunting someone else, so he's killing somebody.
Dude, this is a clean sweep.
We just okay. I'll ask this to JL. If Spooky walks up and shotguns him in the back of the head, will that kill him?
That will likely kill him, yes.
Okay, there we go.
Right, clean sweep.
Clean sweep.
We just remove the mask.
You got a 19 on this shot.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
We take off the mask. It's really bloody. It's like, who the hell is this guy?
I don't know who this guy is.
I don't even care.
And then the girlfriend for the movie is like, oh my god, my friend. It's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I guess he was a murderer. My bad.
Okay. Taken care of. Like, happy Valentine's Day. I'm just in the background like, happy Valentine's Day, I guess. I don't know how this connects back to it, but whatever.
Attacking, that was inappropriate. Somebody just died.
What now?
Just died.
Oh yeah, there is somebody that's dead on the floor. Like, oh yeah, that sucks. All right, well, we killed him. We blasted
somebody
him.
dies in a in a drawing machine during that movie. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that seems gory. Here's what I remember about this movie. I never saw it. I remember being in Walmart like in high school when this movie was released on DVD and seeing it. And that's what I was first confused by, like, My Bloody Valentine, but it's a coal miner, huh? Looked whatever, but I never bought it. I never watched it.
It's actually a remake too.
Oh, yeah,
there is
okay.
a remake. The 2009 remake is not as good. It's very 3D-ified,
yes.
Where it's like he throws the pickaxe, it comes at us. Oh no!
Hold on, I'll be right back. Just you guys vamp for 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So how you been?
I'm looking at the rest of this list and trying to make plans right now. That's what I'm doing.
All right, let's look. I was gonna suggest Uncle Sam from the Uncle Sam horror movie, which is a bizarre one.
I have not seen it.
Well, I'll tell you, it's like Vietnam vet dies and then he comes back and he's a literal uncle and his name is Sam and he puts on a Uncle Sam outfit.
Okay, I'm back. So we have 2 of these guys left and they're both fairly difficult. First up, we have Pinhead.
Yeah.
I had to run upstairs to grab the lament configuration real quick. Yeah. Okay.
Teching, have you solved it?
I actually have, yes. And
oh, geez, man.
Yes, I don't know. You can't see it from your perspective, but yes, I have woken the box. Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks? I'm like, oh, yeah, all right.
I don't really know what we're gonna do against the Cenobites.
And we're in hell. We're in we're in the labyrinth from the second one.
Why are we in hell?
We're in hell.
It's like we get transported from the last one, which is pretty easy. And it's like, oh god.
So in case you guys are curious, hell in the context of Hellraiser 2 is like a labyrinth. It's a giant labyrinth with a huge puzzle box in the center. It's not really the devil or Satan. It's the Lord of the Labyrinth, and it's
the Leviathan.
Leviathan, yes. Yep. But it's a very confusing type labyrinth deal, and it's not fun. And how far away is Pinhead from us? Moderate distance. He's torturing somebody else right now, though. So we have,
so we can either try to escape. If we have the puzzle box still, we could probably try to find a way out, or we can try to do something.
Assuming we use the puzzle box to get into hell, do we keep the puzzle box with us when we get to hell? I can't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have to solve it again to get out.
Okay. Here's the thing, gamers.
Yes.
I'm gonna level with you.
Okay.
If I am in hell and the Cenobites are there, I'm putting that shotgun in my mouth. So this is up to you guys. I'm not even taking the chance.
Spooky's okay. I see.
I am not even taking the chance.
I'm not super familiar with the movies. You do that.
Spooky comes back. He's one of the Cenobites. Oh no!
Okay, then I'm the one doing the torturing.
Your shotgun.
I'm not getting tortured.
Your shotgun face. Your shotgun. You're just.
Yes.
Yeah. You're like Denji, except a chainsaw. You're a shotgun guy. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just saying. I am not getting.
I
have seen what those things do, and I do not want to be a part of it.
Are any of his friends here also?
I mean, like, I just put down Pinhead for this, so let's just keep it him.
God.
The other Cenobites are out torturing other people, but
so immediately, I give the puzzle box back to Teching, and I'm like, you fucking solve this thing. You
wait,
son
what?
Of a bitch.
Okay,
Dude,
what?
Solve it.
Okay, so Spooky immediately just offs himself and like, oh, that's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say good luck, guys. Here's my stuff.
What?
His brains are on my face. I put my gun to Tekking's head. If you don't solve this fucking box, I swear to God.
All right, I'm gonna roll for it. If I get,
according to the last stream, you're really good at puzzles. Apparently.
Yeah. Apparently, when I just opened it by accident. All right, so this is the fucking lament configuration. So I'm gonna say anything lower than like what, an 18, a 19, something like that. I'm not opening this.
By the second movie, a lot of people were fucking easily doing that box.
I'd say get 17.
17 or higher.
17
okay,
and
a 17 or higher. All right, I need to go back and watch a lot of them. I haven't seen all of them. I saw the first two. I saw Hell on Earth, and I think one of the Hell World. I think I watched at one point.
So yeah, no, all of the directed DVD things are
I got that impression. Yeah,
just watch 1, 2, and then the recent like
the remake is pretty good.
I wouldn't even say if it's a remake, but like
I mean, it is.
Movie.
Here I go. But... Wish me luck. 20.
I'll take it.
All right, so
you offed yourself for no reason.
You know what? I was not gonna take the risk, and I just want y'all to understand that.
I think Spooky immediately was like, oh well, I guess this is what God is. Okay, nope.
Now here's the thing.
What the Cenobites do. I don't want to be part of that.
Here's the thing, JL. Even if we both escape, we've seen hell now, so that's probably gonna mess us up for the rest of our lives.
So I will likely be in that psychiatric ward.
Probably me too. We'll both be in psychiatric wards. Yeah.
Where that weirdo doctor is, you know.
Yes. So I'm gonna say, well, one of us dies. We know that.
Yep. Sorry.
The two others are gibbering insane for the rest of time, probably.
Why did that Chatterer guy have eyes in one scene and no other scenes? I don't get it. What does it mean?
I'm really good at solving. I'm really good at solving puzzles really quick. Apparently, yeah.
I guess. We need you in an actual Hellraiser.
Hellraiser movie, yeah. Maybe I'm the guy that builds the space station that traps him. Oh, I've seen that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
There were a lot of Hellraiser sequel ideas.
Yeah.
Some of them are fucking
I've heard a lot of them not made to TV. The DVD release movies were basically other movies, and then they just tacked on Pinhead at like the last minute. Like, let's make it Hellraiser.
Yeah, one of them is literally one of those found footage ones.
Oh God, that's awful. Yeah,
fucking awful. It's not even actually in that one. It's not Pinhead's original actor playing him. That's the only one.
Okay, yeah, not Doug Bradley. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, we have the last guy on the list, and it's literally Pennywise, who is an outer god. It's an outer god. Now there is ways to defeat him, though. There is ways to beat him.
This is the '90s one.
Yeah, this is the Jim Curry one, which is I think better. I like Bill Skarsgård, but I like not Jim Curry. Sorry, Tim Curry. Yes.
Hello there with his toxic love.
Toxic love. Yes.
Yes.
Get on the slab.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. All right. So a bunch of kids were able to kill Pennywise, at least for like, the 30 years or whatever until he came back again. So we're in the sewers. We're in the sewers.
At least we have knowledge.
Yeah.
We have knowledge.
We have knowledge. Like the whole point of them winning was like, this is battery acid and it like melted his face. So like part of our perspective on things can affect him. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I think having the fact that like is anyone here like deathly scared of clowns?
No, I'm not fond of them, but I'm not afraid. He's very close though. He's right up to us.
I have some fear.
That's not great. I mean, I think like it's one of those things where we take our fear away and then we just bully the shit out of him.
We'll have to do that. Also, if we stare into the deadlights, we're terrified too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he doesn't like that. He likes to do it naturally. Usually.
Yeah. Oh, you also have acid. You can literally. This is actual acid. You slime.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah. Like.
And he's like, oh, that doesn't work. Oh God, wait a minute.
All right, we got to do fear. Yeah, we got to do fear checks for this because we got to do fear checks. That's going to determine how this is going to go. This is either going to be very easy or very difficult.
3 fear checks.
3 fear checks.
Wrap slime.
Who wants to go first?
Me.
JL, your fear, so you want a higher number, not a lower number. Your fear level is 5. So
GG.
you're pretty scared. Spooky? 9.
Damn.
All right. And then
he brought out the bees, didn't he?
And then my roll, finally, 3.
Oh, we're dead.
We're all just dead then.
Oh, what does he turn into?
I'm terrified of wasps.
Yeah, he's gonna be giant bees and wasps for me and Tekken.
So for me, this one is very irrational. Toads and frogs.
That's not irrational at all. I think a lot of people are afraid of toads and frogs.
I love frogs.
Yeah.
No.
Frogs are my homies.
Dude.
When I was in Boy Scouts, I was dared to, hold one.
Oh, okay.
It was a whole thing, and it was awful. And it's still to this day, it's like, I cannot go near those fuckers.
I used to have pet frogs.
Oh, that's cute. So
I love frogs.
I had a neighbor, and one night, like, she was there by herself, and she, called me, and she was like, "There's a toad in my basement. Can you come and get rid of it for me, please?" And I'm like, "Really? Like, you can't?"
It's Toad from the X-Men movie.
Okay, and I went downstairs, and it was literally just a little toad. It was just a little toad, and it was just a little guy.
Frogs are my homies.
Yeah, I love frogs.
But
Okay.
giant wasp.
So yeah, if you know how it turns into it's a giant spider at the end of the movie. That's scary, but a giant wasp would be even more terrifying to me.
Dude, I'm accepting my fate at that point.
Is it like the goofy, like in the miniseries where he turns his head into a dog for some reason?
Yeah, that made me laugh as a kid. The scariest part as a kid watching the miniseries was the part where they're flipping through the book and then he comes alive in the book. That scared the shit.
Yeah, that was Tim Curry's performance is still like fucking great because I criticize
Tim Curry's phenomenal. Yeah,
I criticize Bill Skarsgård's version just out on the premises that I do not buy that any child would go near that fucker. I don't buy it. I don't.
I mean, Tim Curry too. I mean, like, hey there, kid. I'm in the sewer. I'm a clown. You want a boat?
Tim Curry's charming. I think. He's
okay. Yeah, he is kind of charming. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also that one scene. Don't you want it? Don't you want it? Don't you want it? And his eyes turn white, and it's like, oh my god.
Okay, alternate. Is there any way we could all take him out together?
So would we get the giant spider and we push him over?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's a giant wasp in this instance. I'm not going near the giant wasp. I can't.
I'm gonna be cat.
I'm terrified. We're both terrified. Wait, I got a 3. Spooky got a 9. What did you get, JL?
A
5. So we're all. Yeah. I'm the most scared. Spooky's the least scared, but still pretty damn scared. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a giant bee.
Oh
yeah.
No. Well, would we just pull out guns to try and shoot at it?
I mean, I probably would.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna work against this thing because the whole point is the kids had bravery and that was able to overcome this thing. But if we're scared and try to shoot it, the bullets are probably just gonna pass right through it, or even if they hit him, they'll just regenerate because he's feeding off our fear at this point.
We're more scared than these little kids.
We failed the fear check.
We failed the fear trick bag, so I think this is a TPK for us. Yeah,
we're able to beat us in this instance.
All right, so overall, I think we did pretty good. Yeah, the ones that straight up killed us: Predator, Slenderman, Candyman, the Deadites, the Creeper, Pumpkinhead, Pyramid Head, SCP-173, and Pennywise.
Any honorable mentions we want to mention, like a little minor?
Yeah, like anybody in the chat brings. I saw some people bring a few things up, like the It Follows monsters. Not really. That's not something you could really fight. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be paranoid as fuck.
It'd be the same thing where you just got to keep going back and forth between countries across the sea, and then just wait a couple months because it's moving slow across the bottom of the fucking
bottom of the ocean.
And then you just fly back, and it's just gonna be stuck in the ocean your whole life as long as you be smart.
I would feel way too guilty to pass it on to somebody else.
Yeah. And the Terminator would probably kill us, but Terminator is just OP Freddy Fazbear. So.
Yeah, the Terminator is kind of just more of Freddy Fazbear. And the Terminator, the first Terminator, I mean, it's arguable, it's a sci-fi, but it's also very much a horror movie.
Like the T-1000 would kill us 100%.
Oh, the T-1000, liquid metal. Yeah.
Yeah, we're dead.
The Gremlins. I thought about putting the Gremlins on here. That might be fun. Yeah, if we ever do this again, maybe. Yeah.
I would curb stomp the Gremlins.
Yeah, but how about all of them? Yeah.
Well, I would try.
Yeah.
I would try. It wouldn't go very well.
Got any plans for a Friday the 13th thing or what?
Oh yeah, when is Friday the 13th this year?
September.
Oh, I don't think so. This will be counting as that, I guess. So I was gonna do this in October originally because that was the premise, but I'm gonna be in Mexico for a good week or so in October.
That's right.
So I'm I don't know how much free time I'm gonna have, and with all my other stuff going on, so I'm just gonna do this now. Yeah.
All right. I'll probably just do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a Halloween video. I gotta plan that out.
I should be back for Halloween, but I just wanted to make sure here. Which one was the most surprising to you here? I think the Frankenstein one was the funniest. Yeah.
I think
honestly, I think the Blob that we
Yeah.
managed to kill the Blob. I think that was our luckiest
luck.
Yep.
Like, whoever bet on us is getting like a huge
payoff
right
on
now.
that one. Yeah. Hey, we ended up, we survived at the first encounter. The Blob's not going to stay in the Chinese restaurant. It's going to go other places.
It's got people to eat.
We found the hospital. The hospital we Googled it. It has nitroglycerin, and we figured out a way. We rolled it. We got a good roll. We beat the Blob. Yeah.
I think that's the most surprising out of all of them. For me at least.
I gotta at least do a video on part 8. I was planning on that at some point just to talk about, because I don't like part 9, but part 8 does infuriate me.
I like watching part 8. Unironically, I like to watch it. Yeah.
Part 8 from a movie making perspective very much pisses me off, because there's a lot of like inconsistent shots, a lot of like this character was here in one shot, in another completely different area, another one. Makeup changing around all the time, of course.
At that point, they didn't care. They were just like, Jason teleports, he could kill people. There we go. Yeah.
I felt like people argue to me 7 is a downgrade in terms of like 6, because 6 was like building up more clever writing and such like that. And I agree. But I think 8 is even worse of a downgrade, where it's like, we're going to go back to the formula hard.
The worst one, I mean, in my opinion, the worst one, well, I can't, the remake is the worst.
My least favorite is 3.
What? Fuck you! Like,
I don't, okay, I will say,
it was in 3D!
Yeah, but like, the ending pisses me off. What can I say?
I will admit, Tekken, I don't like the third one either.
Oh, I hate you guys. Richard Brooker as Jason.
Listen. I think arguably number 9 is my least favorite, but I think after that it would be number 3.
Okay.
The bikers are like fun.
I love the bikers in 3. Okay, unironically though, like the remake is the worst thing, right? Like I
didn't mind it when I saw it, but I saw it years ago.
Yeah,
I think I need a modern.
The remake is not good. Michael Bay does not do a good job.
So my whole thing is so Platinum Dunes, which were the producers, they gave those movies to like people who did like music videos and stuff like that, and so like the directing in those movies are like really shit. And my whole problem with the remake is, one, there are no characters I like at all. Like usually, at least in every one, there's at least like one character I like and empathize with. In the remake, it's like they're all assholes or annoying as fuck or stoned, and so it's just like
I get you.
It's so annoying, and then after a while, it's like people doing stupid things that really pisses me off. Very bad, lazy gore, and just like it really pisses me off. But I have a hatred of a few of of movies. I would say like my favorite is 6. I think it's the best.
Yeah, me too.
2 after that.
Yep.
I would go probably 4. I'd probably go 4. 7 ranks high just because of like I like it, but I do know it had a lot of shit.
I like the unique premise of like, let's finally have somebody that can actually fight back against him. Like that's a good one. Yeah.
Have you seen the original
I've seen the original cuts of the stuff on like crappy VHS tapes. That's all that's had like the sleeping bag kill was supposed to be longer and everything. Yeah.
The one thing. So I did do some research on Freddy vs. Jason. I saw so many production behind the scenes thing. Some of them are like actually like this was considered in a script once. The idea for how Freddy apparently met Jason. Do you guys know this? It's like
no,
so
I don't.
Apparently Freddy was a volunteer at Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh no, yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, I've already know where this is going. Yeah,
that was considered for a long while, and it's like, holy fuck,
that's stupid. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah.
Also, we have implied Freddy is a child.
Yes,
we don't have to show it. We don't.
Yeah, we already in the remake they outright say it. In the first movies, it's just implied, and I think that's fine. Just keep it implied.
I think it's better that it's implied because it's just like we don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. We don't. But anyway, thank you both for coming by and doing this fun little video of this stream. Always love to talk horror movies with you guys.
Always.
Yep.
Thank you for having me.
Yep. And you guys have a good rest of your night. And I'll just do a quick little outro. Links to Spooky and JL stuff in the description, guys. Also in the titles. Too Spooky over on YouTube and JL voiceovers.
Shout out to everyone in chat for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. All right.
Indeed. All right. Y'all have a great rest of your night.
Later, guys. Yep.
Bye-bye, gamers.
See ya. All right. So that is that. I had fun with that tonight. That was a fun little thing. I didn't really plan this to like a lot. Like a couple weeks ago, I just had this idea in my head to like which horror movie monsters could we beat up? Like could I beat this guy, you know, like Jason, Michael, and everything like that. And I was like, well, I want to do this like for Halloween, but it's like July, and I'm like, I don't want to wait all the way to October. And so part of it's just me being like impatient, but also the fact that, yeah, I am going to be out of the country in October as well. So, and I don't know what like One Piece is going to look like in October. I don't know if like we get a lot of really big banger chapters in a row or something. So anyway, thank you all for coming by. This will be recorded and VODs and everything like that. It's a little bit of an interesting stream just to kind of take a break from the anime stuff. But we will be back. With One Piece stuff either tomorrow or wait, today's Sunday, right? Yeah, today's Sunday. So we'll be maybe doing another One Piece video tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see. I might give a day for my throat to rest. But One Piece is back this week, so that'll be fun. And yeah, thanks for everybody. Signing out. Have a good night.